Hello, VOD Frogs. Hello, stream. Today we're back. Mining diamonds. It looks like 2 last days is what we're working on now. So, without further ado, let's get started. Again, it looks like we're on the last 2 days of mining, but we still do need to do the mining. Updates. If you're watching this on the VOD channel, my main channel is linked down in the description, right? Go to it. I am uploading literally the day this is going up. Like, by the time you're seeing this VOD, it's already up. On my main channel, new main channel upload. Not Minecraft, though, so... If you like TCG, Card Shop Simulator, go consider giving it a watch. If you don't like it, maybe don't consider giving it a watch, because you'll probably click off and that'll hurt their attention. But, if you like it, go give it a watch. Regardless, I have nothing new to talk about. I couldn't record the voiceover promo, because they family and everything home, so... I'll have to have that up later in the week. Usually do it like the day after the video. I'll have to have it up later in the week, and instead tomorrow just start doing the promo shorts that aren't like a promo short, but like promo shorts, The shorts from the moments from the videos. I'll start uploading tomorrow. And then once I get all those done and I get the voiceover promo done, I'm good to start on editing the Skyblock video, which I was saying would be a quicker video, but I'm thinking about it now, and I don't know. I haven't thought about it too much, but I've thought about it like every time I talk about it on stream, and I'm like, it might be a longer one, honestly. Like, I think it'll be quicker, but and I was saying, it'll probably be a quick video. I don't know, because I know I for sure have me. It's like basically I make 2 farms in there, which isn't like a lot, but it's still like half of a 100 days video. And a lot of my previous 100 days videos haven't been like super big or anything, but the explosion was really close. Or it was really distant, but it sounded weird. I don't know. It was concerning. Regardless, though, my main point is we'll see how long the video is. It's like super distant, but also like weird fizzle to it. Like I hear the fizzle to it, which isn't normal. It's like distant but near for that explosion. I don't really like because I don't really want to deal with the weather right now. As long as it isn't like right next to us, we're fine. We don't have to deal with it now. But yeah. Once I get the actual shorts and all that up and the voiceover promo, I'm gonna start working on the Skyblock video and just planning stuff for Limelight like fully. Once I actually like ahead on the shorts that is, I'm able to start doing that. And I already have all the voiceover all written and like revised. I just have to record it for the promo, so I'm basically good pretty soon to like start planning more stuff. I also got like a time frame, which apparently is like roughly a year is what they're thinking for season 4 of Limelight. Which is good to know. Lets me actually plan. Like I had one idea that I want to actually write down right now before I forget it, because I had it last night and I just remembered it right now while I was talking. So let me write that down right now. I don't want to say it, but I'm writing it down right now. I do want to have ideas that are big enough to actually last the whole time. I like the idea of that. And it's like something simple, something, I'll probably have to do it further away for that, just because I need to take up a decent amount of the nether too, and make it all closed off. We'll see. We'll see. That will be a later project that I just wrote down. But I do want to have some more like things planned out. More planned out before the start. Not everything. Again, I think it's nice to also go in the moment and be like, oh, I want to do this, so I'm gonna do this. I think it's also really nice. Mainly mega build wise. To be like, oh, I want to do this build, and then I can just go and do it and work on it. I think it's a good thing to be able to do that. Alright, this is where I initially started caving. I basically don't need to check any lava on this side at all for diamonds. I can just strip mine the entire time. In terms of updates, I have nothing to talk about for Valorant or anything. Haven't played any, just been working. I was sitting with them at call yesterday while they were playing, but I haven't been. Haven't played or anything, just was working on getting the script done, and then I woke up early to record it, but turns out they didn't go to do what they were gonna do. So, I just didn't have a chance to record it. Which I think I might Wednesday, so. But regardless, even if I can't have the promo the day after the upload, I will have the promo shorts, quote unquote, like the shorts from the videos, starting the day after. Which it looks like right now, it's going to be roughly like 25, maybe 26 shorts. Right, 25, probably. Maybe, I don't know, right now I'm at like 10 minutes, as I was just going through it, cutting it up to the moment. It's not actually editing, but like cutting up, going to the moments. And then I have to, of course, edit all the moments, and then start subtitling them. It was like 10 moments. And at 10 minutes instead of like 25, and they're doing like 23, but like the length and the video thing was still 25, so. It looks like it'll probably be like 23 to 25 clips, maybe 26 clips. Which, in terms of weeks, is like a month. Like, I do need to get the Skyblock video done by like the start of April. Ideally. I keyword ideally. I mean, I always say that, but like it never really happens. So I'm like, oh, I need to have it up by this. That way it's up at like the end of these shorts going up. So I'm not having any days where nothing's happening. Will that be likely? Yeah. Yeah. I've also been thinking about like how I said I might do a Limelight weekly series. I don't think I'll do like a necessarily weekly or monthly series. I think will do shorts still based on projects. I think that's actually good because then I can make them more dedicated to whatever I do. I think it's more the Mog Swamp approach. Like I really like that approach to any shorts you do. That are dedicated shorts. I really like that approach of being like, hey, on Limelight recently, SCP recently, I was working on building my mega base, and for that I had to get all that, then I can take like literally multiple weeks for one short, if it's like something that requires a lot of work. And then the whole point is like, hey, I spent all my time, I spent all, like the past weeks making this, more dedicated shorts. And then also if it's something quick, like someone pranks me or something, my more or less reaction could be a short, it doesn't like, hey, I did this all last week. I don't want to do necessarily a weekly series. Again, I don't like time-based stuff. I was thinking about it. I was like, I could, but then also that takes away time from like main editing. And it's like, instead, I could, because I do plan to stream everything. I'm not, again, I do plan to stream everything. So you'll have the live, but I also will record while I'm streaming everything. And then if anything happens, I do want to make like a short stuff out of it. Be like, hey, maybe I'm working on this project, make a short out of it, or hey, maybe we did the Ender Dragon fight together. Maybe I make a short of that or something if I decide to. Or if I get pranked or something in the moment happens. I can have a short for the funny in the moment things, which I think would be good. Thank you. You're from the YouTube. I know you're from the YouTube. You're the person I think you are, I'm pretty sure. I have your name written down, and I haven't recorded this Subscriber Sunday this week, but I will put your name on the next wall since I record this next one. Like, straight on the wall. First name up and down. Thank you for the follow, though. Well, you haven't yet, but thank you for coming over and deciding you might follow. Yeah, I stream all the recording sessions live. I also have like the VODs channel. I put all the VODs up if you ever miss any. I don't think I'd link that in the YouTube description, but it is linked to my channel somewhere, I think. For sure. Should be. Main thing, yeah, I do stream all the sessions live. Right now I'm not recording anything, I'm just mining to 2000 diamonds for a short series to actually be able to show everybody's appreciation. Because like I knew for a fact like that I love the torches and the resource pack. Yeah, they're so nice. I love Pure Beauty Craft. It's so nice looking. It isn't like nice looking. Like I don't know. I'm thinking about switching texture packs for a little while now, not for a lot. I'm thinking of going to, it's called like Prime's HD texture pack. If I can get it without going to Modrinth, I think I might switch to it because it's basically vanilla but high texture. But I also really like a lot of the textures for Pure Beauty. I've been using Pure Beauty for like literally years. So like I'm really indecisive on whether I want to switch or not. I don't think I will, but I've been debating it. I've been debating switching to, it's called like Prime's HD. It's basically the normal texture packs, but like it's not faithful, but it's like the normal stuff, just HD. That's like literally it. Like this guy went in, looked at the normal textures, retextured them. Even for like the more 3D textures, went and retextured them. And they're pretty nice, but I have to actually look through that to see if I want to. And I don't think I will, because like, I also do love Pure Beauty Craft. Especially the way like the torches and everything animate with like that's more or less like a Optifine thing, not really a Pure Beauty Craft thing, but I do love the way it works with it. I really do like the way it looks with it. Yeah, I'll make sure to put you on the wall next time. Right now, like so much money for 2,000 diamonds. Right now, it's just only 200 because that's all which we have left. But I'm wanting to get to 2,000 diamonds in total. That way, when I get to 2,000 subs in probably April or later, probably later. I'm saying like mid-April, but it easily could be later. I don't know if this next video is gonna do good, so if it doesn't, then probably like more mid-April. Probably until like the next upload after that this upload. So we'll see. Upload today. I actually didn't tell you. Upload today. I put a little community post out on it this morning. Upload today in 2 hours and 15. We'll have an upload on the main channel. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Not Minecraft, but testing out some stuff. It was a fun video to record though. I just use vanilla textures, but I've enjoyed the Faithful. Yeah, I know a lot of people use Faithful because like the higher quality. I really like the higher quality. That's like with Pure BD Crafts why I like it too. It's like a lot different textures that I like, but I have it at 128x, which I really like. I like that higher quality. It's really nice. It's nice to see the more smoothened, really, but not really, because it's all still blocky, but more smoothened on it. Like you look at the pickaxe, and it's still like, you still see the pixels and everything, but it's more smoothened. I love that. It's more high quality pixel art. Torchon? And even if Minecraft anyways is switching to like what a lot more higher texture quality, especially with like their paintings and their newer textures, even if are a lot more higher textures, That being said, though, I use my pure BD craft very weird because I only have my pure BD craft on 1.16. Because I started playing 1.18 without it being updated, and I just love the new textures, and they kind of blend in anyways with like the texture pack. So I just never switched. I just never updated it. Yeah, a lot of the new stuff is very higher texture. They're also really nice because they're higher texture. It does like kind of clash though with the old textures. It kind of do because it's like higher quality, but I don't mind too much. I actually like when Minecraft is more clashing. I don't like that like anytime they do something new that's like slightly different, they're like, oh no, we gotta change this. This is gonna change Minecraft. And it's like something minor that like really won't. It'll just like be helpful to have. Like there was recently, not like super recently, but it was like I don't even remember what it was in this chapter. It was like something with lighting, and it was like 2 times as fast as redstone for like sending a signal. But because of that, they had to change it to make it like a match with redstone. Which is like, yeah, I get it. But at the same time, like I kind of want more clashing. I want more change to Minecraft. The main thing I want isn't necessarily change. The main thing I want is an end update. I want more content to the end. It's like what the end cities came out in 1.14. I really do want an end update. I'm not saying like a new resource other than netherite. I am fine with not a new resource. I just mean like new structures and stuff. More reason to go to the end. Because right now you go to the end, you beat the dragon, get an elytra, maybe get end loot, especially for the server, get end loot to sell. Other than that, kind of done with the end. Like, I guess if you are in like a server though, you do definitely set up shulker, a lot of like shulker farms. Not even a lot, you just need one really. But it's kind of like, other than that, it's pretty good for running farms in though, the dimension wise, because there's not a lot out there. You go out in the void. Really good for setting up a bunch of farms. But again, unless you're in a server, it's kind of am with the end. It's a lack of content. I wish they added some more. If they don't, they don't though. We'll see what they add. And even if, the nice thing about Minecraft is if you're bored of the current version, you can just go back to an older version. Or, if you're ever bored of Minecraft, you can just play modded. It's beautiful. There's so much you can do with Minecraft. It's amazing. And if you're ever bored of the main game, you just go play modded. Just go find a cool mod pack or make a cool mod pack and start playing it. It's amazing. There's so many options. It's beautiful. Look at that's the beauty of it being a sandbox game that actually let people do stuff. Or, you know, also servers have some fun plugins, fun, you know, concepts. So, you know, you get so many options. You think becoming a channel creator in the future? Any suggestions? For the most part, just do what you enjoy doing. That's like the most important thing. Like, don't do things necessarily for views or anything. Do what you enjoy. Because at the end of the day, if you're not enjoying what you're making, it's not gonna end up good. I'll just put it that way. The main thing is just passion towards what you're doing. Because, like, for example, with me, I've done content for like literally years to no success, and then in the last year, I've had my channel do really well. For me, just understanding it now. I think the most important thing is that for the most part, you just enjoy what you're doing. If you don't enjoy putting your time and effort, like it's different if you're streaming, right? If you're making YouTube videos, especially, it's really important you enjoy what you're doing with it. If you're not passionate about making videos, you're not really gonna. You're probably not gonna keep doing YouTube for long. You'll probably do it for maybe at most a year to quit. If you're not actually like passionate about it and actually enjoy it. That's the most important thing. Passion and enjoyment. Do what you enjoy and like that you enjoy and are passionate about. Again, if you make a video, let's say you're passionate about Valorant, right? Maybe not Valorant, but you're passionate about like video making and you love Valorant. Put the two together. You know, what would be a fun idea for Valorant that I am passionate about and I care about that I can make a video about? And then you just put them all together. And again, you have to be passionate because editing, if you're doing YouTube, because editing takes forever. Now again, streaming is a lot different. Streaming is more just more or less you just enjoy what you're doing. You enjoy talking, turn the camera on. That's as far as I see it, right? If you're doing more high effort streams, it's of course different. If you have any like planned out things, you know, it's a lot different. But if you're doing just straight up like I'm streaming, where you just turn on the camera, don't care, I don't consider this as content creation for me. I'm just like I have the camera on. I'm sitting here, I'm chilling, I'm just minding, I'm doing literally nothing right now. Like this is not for me content creation, so let's just be on it though. You fancy equipment or anything, you just do it. It's true, that's true. Yeah, you just do it. I started making content on literally on PlayStation 4. I was using their editing software they had on there. It was not editing software because I didn't have a computer. I didn't know way to record, so I was just recording with Share Factory and doing that. And I was just trying to do like funny moment videos. because that's what I was like having fun with, was playing a lot of like Siege, COD, stuff like that. Main thing was at first I was doing a lot of COD for like quick scoping and stuff like that. I was doing a lot of like in a lot of like COD clans. Nothing crazy. The biggest one I joined was only had like 7K subscribers, right? So like not a big clan. And like my friend at the time like just became owner of it. Like right after I joined. So like, you know, there was probably some influence there too. So like I was never good or anything at that, but like I was already recording kind of my gameplay, not really, but like with PlayStation you can clip moments, and I would do that, right? I would hit a shot, clip it, hit a clip it, stuff like that. Trick shotting, quick scoping, save the clips. So it's already doing that, and then from that, whenever I want to like try to make my own stuff, I would have to use their editing software, and then from that I was also already like streaming and stuff YouTube using PlayStation, and then from that I just more went into actually like making videos, which just had me change settings and using the same software, which, well, was just my PlayStation. And the nice thing too is, especially for a computer, and now with newer consoles, everything is just improving and getting more and more free, right? Like when I came to PC for the first like years and years, everything I was doing was free. I was using OBS, right? Using OBS, using Pixlr. Actually, I can show you some resources that are free. So what I did when I first came over to PC for free stuff that I did for video creation, which my video creation was not good. I definitely got a lot better since I got from Premiere Pro. Not because of Premiere Pro, just because I got better at editing. But it definitely has helped with a lot of things. So for thumbnail software, I still use this. You only get 3 saves a day for the free version. I do pay for it because it's like $2 a year. But you can get the free version. Like literally for me, it's like $2 a month or a year. And for me, it's worth it because I do a lot of saves. Like I do like 3 different saves of like my specific thumbnails. But I just use Pixlr editor. That's what I use. You just create new. That's what I do with YouTube thumbnail. Name it, get started. I'm not gonna make a new one, but get started. And then I also use this for making like standard stuff. Darren for his birthday card. Yeah, you just open it up. This is just gonna show me the background. This is just me reloading the image, I guess, to look at it. But this is free thumbnail making software. I still use it as because I don't like it's not like I don't like Photoshop, it's that I don't want to pay $200 a month for Photoshop. And this for me is basically Photoshop, and it works well. I got all my assets, I get my screenshots from stuff. For actual PC, for if you need to get in-game screenshots, you could either use Snipping Tool, or if you want, you can just straight up record with OBS, which I can't really show because I'm streaming, but I will quickly go OBS. You record with it, you can stream with it. It's amazing. It's really great. It's awesome. If you want to get more in depth with it too, I will say if you're on computer, everything is just there. The nice thing about the internet, and especially YouTube, which if you're planning to do, everything is just there. Like everything is just like I can just look up how to split audio in OBS, and then boom, right there. Right there. Right? I can look up how to set up like TTS or something for Twitch. It's right there. There's like dozens of channels. A lot of times it's annoying to follow tutorials because it's like hyper specific. I do recommend though heavily this guy right here, Stream Scheme. This guy actually is just like a straight up like normal guy. Adobe is a booty company. That is true. This guy is really good though for helpful stuff because he's like an actual creator. Unless people are more just like tutorial people, this guy is like, if you're looking for streaming stuff especially, this guy is so helpful because he actually uses the stuff for his own stream. So he's like actually telling you because that's what he's using. When he finds out new stuff, he tries and uses them in his stream. He actually is testing and using what he says. It's not just, hey, I'm looking at it in the software. He's actually using it past the software, like actually using it to go live and do stuff with it. So this guy's really helpful. Of course, though, in general, there's a lot, nice thing about the internet, you can always look it up. Free Photoshop stuff, like I said, I use right here. It's so nice. You can get like free editing software. I, for the longest time, used VSDC, which isn't the best, but I used this for the longest time. Which isn't the best. A lot of people will use like DaVinci Resolve. I know Final Cut also is one that I think people is Final Cut. It's something that people use on their phone, but I think the PC version's paid. Is it Final Cut? It's for Mac. CapCut, that's what it is. CapCut is I don't know if this is good or not, or if it's paid. I just know a lot of people use this. A lot of people use this one right now, I know. Regardless, there's a lot of free softwares. There's like this, DaVinci Resolve. There's all the resources. The nice thing again about PC, compared to me on console, like when I was using PS4. And even if now on new consoles, there's even better software for doing that. And now you can also like use Discord. So like it's just a lot easier to like balance people's audio and actually like record with everybody if you want to do that. But PC, all the resources are just there. There's also like a lot of random useful like my hyper specific resources. Like for Minecraft stuff, I can like take someone's skin if I do a group thing with them, and I need to make an asset shot. I can be like, oh, what's Zai's skin? You know, my friend Zai, and then that's what I did. Go here, look at his name. I think it's like Zygarde Snake, maybe. I don't even know what his tag is, but I'm guessing it's Zygarde Snake. I'm just guessing. Yep, it is. And then boom, download skin, and then I can use it and like use it to make asset shots with them. Yeah, there's all kinds of useful minor specific things that you can just look up and find. This right here is if I need to steal a thumbnail. Now I do this because it's actually really helpful. I don't really use it for the Minecraft stuff, but like for example, these were like the inspirations kind of for the recent video. I think I opened multiple. I did not open multiple. So like boom, thumbnails of like other people use for their videos, just for some general inspiration. I actually didn't use none of them are actually similar to these at all. Now I'm looking at them because I didn't use them one-to-one, but this is just general inspiration for like what people do for like the TCG stuff. That works. A lot of them are just 100 days is what popped up for TCG. It's really that popped off like 3 months ago to 5 months ago. My video is obviously not that at all. So, but the general idea of like I use this idea of, you know, pack to actual card. This one I just was like, oh, shot front works. Let me take a shot of a shot front and then make something completely different with this. Not with this, but with my own shot front. This one I did not do. I was just like, oh, that's a pretty cool concept. I don't think it would do good for me because I don't have like a high value in the card thing in total, but it's an interesting concept. You know, I could try that. But yeah, it's really nice. You know, just put in the URL, you get the thumbnail. Not for stealing thumbnails. Do not actually just take someone's thumbnail and put it on your own. But like, if you want to download it to look at it, because I like to be able to like look at something. For example, this. I was just saying I use this one. This one more when I use inspiration for one. For the idea of a pack to card, which is just the idea, not even like the backgrounds or anything like this at all. The only thing I have similar is I wait in my actual game, took a snippet of this, and of course all this is different. Only thing I used the concept that was the pack, and then I had pack to actual, and I used that concept for 2 of the thumbnails I made for the recent video. But there's all kinds of like nice just resources out there in general. These ones I found out recently from joining Limelight, like this one, which is also the same with like Minecraft skin stuff. This one as well is one they showed me recently. Thumbs up. You can put in like the thumbnail and then title. Yeah, you just enter the title and then put in the thing, and they can see how it looks on YouTube. It's pretty useful. I have not used this to be fair, but you know, it's I gotta save now. There's all kinds of useful resources. The point is, that's the nice thing about PC is there's so many useful resources. There's so many helpful things. This the main one that I actually use that I would recommend is this. The main 2 I'd recommend that I use are Google Keep and Pixlr. Google Keep because you can get it on your phone, and it's just good for putting down ideas and rough like concepts and ideas and planning. Really, really nice. I already talked about those like a long time ago. I should probably delete that because I didn't have talking points. See, I put you right here. I put the name right here to make sure to put it on the wall. I put the name right there, as you can see. Normally I don't get the list from here. I get the list from YouTube itself, but your name wasn't showing up, and I like it. It tells me you're publicly subscribed. I'm like, I need to put your name on the wall. I don't even know why it's not showing me that. I actually haven't put in all my ideas in here either. I have them all still in the content thing up here. It's really nice for making lists though, to keep things like concise and all that. I don't know why I have this on here. That's just an anime I want to see if it's on a pirate website. I just put it there because I didn't know where to put it. Then it's not a to-do item. But yeah, this is really helpful. There's all kinds of really helpful resources out there, which is nice if you want a PC create. Main thing though, be passionate about it, enjoy it. If you're enjoying what you're doing, it will show in the content. That's the simplest thing I can say. If you're enjoying what you're doing, it'll be helpful. Again, if you're enjoying the content, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what you use or anything like that. If you're enjoying it, you'll do better. You'll improve and improve and improve. Especially if you actually care about the video itself, right? If you're passionate about like the game and the editing, it's different than if you're passionate about like me. I'm passionate about the end product, right? My main thing is like, how does the end products look? I'm passionate about the recording. I really enjoy the recording. I'm passionate about the asset shots. Editing, I'm like, but I do care about the editing. I want the editing to be good. That's why I'm trying to always improve on editing. But at the end of the day, the main thing I care about is like the end products. I like look at it and I'm like, would I watch this video? Am I proud of this video? For me, I'm passionate about like the video creation as a whole. I'm like, am I passionate about this? If the answer is no, then I'm doing something wrong. I'm not gonna upload it if I'm not passionate about it. Again, I was doing queso challenge recently. I was like, will this video end up good? No. Am I gonna upload it because of that? No. I didn't even start editing it really, because I was like, I looked at the beginning, I edited the beginning parts of it, and I was like, this is not gonna end up being a good video. Let me stop before I do the entire challenge and not be able to make a video out of it. Would it do good for view-wise? I'll tell you what, it would do insanely well for view-wise, because it's Queso's name in the title. I know it would do insanely well view-wise, because it's Queso's name in the title. Do I think it'll be a good video? No. And just because of that, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna make a video if it's not gonna be. I thought it would end up being a good video, but then I was looking at the beginning bits, and I think it's mainly just how I recorded the beginning bits, but also like definitely didn't help. But also the way that's structured isn't good video structure wise. It's good stream wise. It's not good video structure wise. So I just don't think I'll end up making a good video, and I can force it, but like I don't want to force it. If I'm not passionate about it and I don't think I'll make a good video, I'm not gonna do it. If I'm not passionate about it, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it just for views. That's stupid. If I want to do something just for views, then I would do. I would do a lot different than what I do now. To be honest with you. But I don't really like content in that style of where you're only obsessed over performance and quality and all that. And the most important thing is that you care about it. Because at the end of the day, you can do stuff that you think is good for views, and stuff that you think, especially if it's something you think will do good for views and you put a lot of time and effort into it but don't care about it, because then if you do that and it doesn't perform well, it will be very disheartening. I will say this though, YouTube is a disheartening thing. Again, that's why you have to be passionate about it. Because like, for example, I just spent over a month on this recent video that's going to go up. Do I think it's going to do well? No. I'm telling you right now, I do not think it's going to do well. Right? And I'm okay with that because I enjoyed making it. Like, if you can't do that, it's very hard to continue doing YouTube. Because there will be a lot of times, especially if you do it for a long time, there will be a lot of times where you'll make videos, put a lot of effort into them, and then they'll just underperform. That just happens. Of course, it is due kind of to user stuff. Like, if I look back at, like, a video a year ago that, like, I think is good, I do know why it underperformed. And that's because it, like, I think it was good for, like, a lot of moments, but a lot of moments it was, like, not good, quality-wise or story-wise or anything like that. If you do want videos to do good, helping videos do good, story. Straight up, just story. And of course, if you're doing funny moments, it's different. But if your main goal is story, right? I can, of course, give you the minor. I just want to more or less tell you, just start and be passionate about it. If I ever need to give someone actual tips, I can. Right? Those are actual tips, because those are important. You need to learn everything, right? You don't need to, like, hyper-obsess over anything and all this and all that and all that. You don't need to worry about that right now if you're just started. The main thing you worry about is doing what you enjoy and being passionate about it. Once you've gotten started, though, I will say if you want to optimize things doing better, I can definitely help you with some, like, just general knowledge that I built up. But the main thing is, again, you should not do it for views or anything. You should do it because you enjoy it. That being said, if you want the stuff you enjoy and care about doing to do better after you've started, then I can give you some tips that will probably help you. I can't give you, like, the best knowledge. I don't know everything. But I've learned some things over the course of time. Help things do even better than, you know, they probably are doing right now. If you're just starting, you know. And that's just, like, more algorithm knowledge stuff. Again, do not obsess over algorithm or anything like that. The main thing you should obsess over is actual, like, care over the videos. Straight up. Again, if you're not caring about the videos, it will show in the videos. That's the most important thing, is you need to start making videos and actually see that, hey, I enjoy doing this, I want to do more of this. If you don't, then, well, there's no real point of you doing more if you're just obsessing over money or anything. Because there's a lot of people. Like, I know Fudge, for example, went in, not obsessing over money, but a good friend of mine, Fudge, right? He started YouTube with the idea of, hey, one day this will make me money. And then after, like, a year of doing it, he was like, oh, I see now. Or, like, I think it was, like, 2 years of doing it. He was like, oh, I see now. This is not... I am still at 200 subs. This is not... And it's like, yeah, that... You're not... A lot of people think YouTube going in, it's just like... You do a video and you blow up and then all of a sudden you're famous. That's not how it works. That's how it works for some people. And for a lot of people, that happens. But you got to keep in mind, for a lot of people, they have a start ahead of time before they quote-unquote blow up. Right? You gotta, like, for example, I have not blown up, but I am doing really, really well right now. Is there a chance in the future I do? Maybe. But if I don't, I'm still okay with that. Again, I was okay with when I was gaining any subs, and I was just enjoying making videos. So, I mean, we'll see. But my main point is, like, people like Wadzi, for example, right? Pretty much anybody. You look at Paul GG, Wadzi, like, if you look at a lot of people, even Mr. Beast, right? You know Mr. Beast, that really big, popular YouTuber guy that's really cringe? You know that guy? And, like, kind of does some fucked up things, but, you know, yeah, here and there. Yeah, overall, he's is my opinion. Not cool, not he's just alright. I don't really like his videos to watch why. I'm like, he's alright. It's just not, I'm not his target audience. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of obvious I'm not his target audience. One thing I will say, though, is if you look at even him, right? He did not blow up in the way he did until he hit 1 million subs. You know how crazy that is to say? He was doing videos that were doing, like, really, really well. But he did not blow up and get to anywhere near where he's starting to grow up like he's now until he hit 1 million. Look at Dream, for example, right? No one knew who that guy was when he was at 1 million. All of a sudden, he jumped up to, like, what? I don't know how much he's at now. I don't know. I don't watch him. Kind of same thing. I don't like his stuff, and I always thought he was pretty cringe. So, like, you know. Even Jay Schlatt, right? Jay Schlatt got invited on to SMP Live when he had 100,000 subs. He spent years getting to that sub count, right? And he wasn't doing Minecraft content, like, at all. And then he actually started doing a lot more Minecraft content and joined the SMP Live, right? Nothing. All that was thanks to him just building up an audience, and because that videos did better, because he had a pre-existing audience that watched it. All of it is just enjoying what you're doing, being passionate about it, and then when you actually have some knowledge and all that, you can actually improve off of that knowledge you have. You have to enjoy what you're doing. If not, there's kind of no point to it. If you're obsessing over, like, doing it for money or anything like that, it's just weird. You can't... With anything that's like a creation, a craft, at the end of the day, it's weird to say it, but YouTube is kind of like an art. It isn't, but it's in that same category of, like, it's creation, right? You gotta enjoy it. If you don't, then there's something, like, there's a problem there. There's a clear problem if you don't enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, you're probably likely never gonna get quote unquote big or anything like that. Because you're not doing it because you like doing it. You're doing it for ulterior motives. Which isn't what you should do, especially if you're small and starting out. When you're starting out, you should at least enjoy it starting out. And if you stop enjoying it, then hey, maybe like change up to find something you enjoy doing. Because like, for me, right, I'm not gonna do YouTube if I don't enjoy it. If I'm not gonna upload or make videos or anything if I'm not enjoying what I'm doing. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, it might blow up sometime in the future. I don't know. I mean, it's doing great right now. I've already been quote in my mind blowing up compared to like previous years. It's been amazing this last year, so I'm okay with it. I agree with you have to enjoy content. Yeah, you really do. If you don't enjoy what you're doing in anything, it's not worth doing. Straight up. I guess it's different for like a job or something, but like, don't come into YouTube with the idea of it being a job. Because at the end of the day, it's not. It's just not. You can make it one in the future, but you have to do a lot. I'm not even monetized right now, right? I've been doing YouTube technically since like 2015, technically. 10 years. I've made 0 pennies. Is that something that's like, oh my god, you know, a lot of people wouldn't be able to do that and say they keep doing it and enjoying it. You gotta enjoy it. That's what matters most. It's just straight up. Video pops off, it's probably because they worked for a YouTuber or there's like an insanely talented. It really depends. I mean, if you're doing, I will say, I think very much now, if I really wanted to, and I made a new channel, I could probably have it be better than this channel. If I was just straight up doing documentary style videos, because main thing about YouTube, if you do that style of video, if you hyper niche documentary style, especially if you understand what makes a good story, you will do insanely well. But again, if you're not enjoying that, in my mind, what's the point? If I'm not enjoying making a documentary about like the why Valorant is doing so well in NA compared to CS or something like that, like something random, right? What would be the point of doing it? Like, I enjoy, for example, I enjoy making Minecraft videos. Therefore, I make Minecraft videos. Why would I do it if I want, you know? Again, I think I have a good enough understanding now of like the algorithm and everything to like probably be able to do just straight up documentary, good story style, good concept, random niche idea. At the end of the day, if you want view-wise, the only thing that matters is the idea. right? But if you're not enjoying it, what's the point of you doing it, right? Like you're gonna, for me, right? I spend like over a month on a video. If I'm doing like something like a documentary, right? That would take a lot longer than a month per video. If I'm not enjoying doing that and I just do it for views, I don't know. I'm just not the type of person who could do that. I don't know what to say. I'm just not the type of person who could do that. I wouldn't enjoy it. I would like constantly stop on working on it and all this, and it just wouldn't be worth it even if it did well for me. Like I know I like you can do that. You very much can if you have understanding about like if you have enough knowledge for like a lot of them have worked for YouTubers before or worked in some way with a YouTuber before. So that's why a lot of their stuff initially does good. But even if you just have enough knowledge and understanding about like what makes a good, for example, you do documentary style. If you also have a good understanding of that, you can do really well. But yeah, you do have to provide value, whether that's like funny moments in entertainment, or you have to provide like, again, I like story style. I think story style is the best, especially view-wise on YouTube, because you're like providing a story even if it's not a story, right? Like me being like, hey, I want to make this into Skyblock. That's not a story. But like the progression of getting to that point, you're providing the journey, right? You're giving that journey out to the viewer. That's my thoughts on it. You gotta have something there, right? I like the story style because it's like I'm doing this anyways. I'm enjoying doing this, but me more explaining why I'm doing it and the intricacies I find also interesting for making a video in front of large crowds. But if I don't know how many people are there, it'll be fine. Interesting. I'm like the same, I think. Not really. Kinda. I don't think I could ever do like a public speech or anything. I'm very bad at in-person stuff. Just in jet, speaking in front of a crowd, I'm really bad at. I think even if I couldn't see the crowd, I'd still probably be bad at it. Just knowing there might be people there. And it's very bad, even when like no one is watching me, but I know people are like home, for example. I find a hard time recording like voice lines and stuff. You're not funny or useful, you're doomed. You're not doomed. You're not doomed. I'm not either of those either, and I'm doing fine. I don't think I'm funny or useful. Like my content has gotten so much less funny in recent years, but it's gotten so much better. Again, it's just I'm more do story based, you know? Kinda. I'm like, hey, I want to do this. Again, the way I plan to is for that. I'm like, I want to do this. I'm set on wanting to do this. I think of the end stuff and then think of the stuff to get to that end stuff. And because I set it up like that and think like that, I automatically create kind of a story to it, you know? I need to do this and that and that and that in order to get that. You know, it's the journey. Not really a good story, but like the journey. Oh yeah, I guess that'd be, you know, if you weren't good at public speaking at that point, it'd be kind of concerning. You got years of experience, you'd be fine at it. I guess, I don't know, I don't think I'd ever be good at, like, speaking in front of people, because I'm not even good, like, even when I'm home alone reading, like, a script, right? Just the thought of, like, speaking to me, like, I don't know. I'm just bad at it. Like, I'm not bad when I'm, like, live streaming or something, but I'm very bad at, like, hey, I need to record this, I'll be back to my knees after I place another torch. Just the thought of, like, hey, I need to record these voice lines, you know, it messes me up in speaking. Like, I'll do 20 takes out of the same take. Like, and I know, like, with previous, like, in school, for example, years ago, because, oh my god, I'm getting old. Not really, but, like, years ago, right, in, like, school and stuff, I would, like, be very bad at public speaking. Like, I would feel like I was suffocating. And that has not changed, I don't think. I guess just practice. Everything's just practice to get better at. It's the only kind of entertaining. That is true, I guess. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You just gotta provide some sort of entertainment value. About story stuff, or being a good builder, or doing cinematics, or whatever. You don't, yeah. The thing is, you don't necessarily need to be, like, good at, like, I'm not really good at storytelling or anything. I'm doing great right now. Like, you don't necessarily gotta be good at anything. You just gotta, like, try. Like, the only way to get better at anything is just by doing. I same with, like, public speaking, you know? I haven't done it, so that's probably why I'm so bad at it. But, like, building or anything, the only way to get better is by doing it, you know? Like, when I first started doing more story-based, the videos were horrible. I mean, you look at the audio or, like, the pacing or anything, I'm like, even my video from, like, I guess it's 2023 now, but, like, video of December 2023 of a Skyblock, right? And that's also why a video that I thought would probably do good, a video I made in March, a year ago, Was it a year ago? It might have been a year ago. I think it was a year ago. That's crazy to think about. Because it was after Skyblock. Both of those awful compared to what I'm doing now, and that's just improving on like understanding of the story stuff, you know, of the story elements and like in the moment recording stuff. Like I'm starting to do more in the moment recording stuff. So I'm starting to have to understand more natural breaks, you know, with me doing a lot of voiceover and in the moment. Everything is just like improving with practice. Like right now I'm going to have to get a lot better at generally like having those breaks, especially when I'm streaming, because I started streaming a lot more of the recording. I need to have a good understanding of like, hey, I need to stop for a second and give a natural segue. Even if that's just like an and or so or whatever, that we can tie it to a voice line. Tie it to the end of a voiceover so it flows more naturally. And just like understanding that. Like I wasn't doing anything like that forever. I wasn't. You look at my videos at all, like 2 years ago, I was doing horrible, no story, really bad visually because it was hella jump cutty, just horror moments, and it was not good. Like I mean, it was not good. No understanding of story or introing or anything. It was bad. In fact, I was nuking my viewer retention instantly off bat by just saying, hey, hi, on a black screen is what I started videos. I was like, hey, you're Pal Pal here. And that's why I switched eventually to just Pal instead of Paladin. So I shortened it like 2 years ago. Because I was doing that already for a while and people were already just calling me Pal. I was like for years at that point, people were already calling me just Pal. So I was like, I should just switch it. It looks better too, I think. To have it as Pal instead of Paladin. Because people were already calling me Pal for like years at that point. I was like, I might as well just switch it. And I already like made my intro because of that. Hey, you're Pal Pal. But it was just a black screen. Like I had no understanding or anything. Again, everything's just improving. That makes sense, yeah. You start explaining more than what I'm saying. So like again, that's kind of what I was like doing until recently. I started like actually streaming. When I started like streaming all the recording sessions, I was kind of doing that a lot too with videos. Again, it's just like getting better at like recognizing video stuff. Like recognizing, hey, I'm recording. I need to have, you know, I need to make this be able to tie in somehow to the video. Hey, I might want to voiceover that. Like with me doing voiceovers, right? Which is something I've started like in the past years, right? Getting a lot better at. And especially when I switched to starting to stream it, I have to have like the cognitive recognition of like, hey, I need a segue for doing this. Like I talked about doing this project. I can't just get done with making this project and continue yapping about what I was yapping about before I finish building it. I need to like stop, place the last blocks, have a natural segue that we can actually edit it together with the voiceover, you know? It's just kind of having a vision for it and like getting better at like understanding what you do, like what you like doing. And then getting better about what you're doing, or, you know, maybe switching up what you're doing if you don't like what you're doing. For like creation stuff. I don't know, man. Just what I do. I don't know. Again, everything you just gotta improve at. I don't think I'm really good at like voice lines or anything right now. I'm just getting better at it. Or even script writing or anything. Like I suck at writing still. Especially writing efficiently and quickly, I am horrible at it. I have to like reread all my stuff like every time, guaranteed. Do I play any Minecraft servers? Not yet. I will soon though be playing on a content creator called Limelight, and I'm pretty excited for it. Pretty excited for it. Season 4 starting March 29th, and that has been announced and everything for a while. Well, not really announced, but like, if you wanted to know that, people would have known that. And I've been okay, cleared off already to say that by Omni, so I should be fine as that. Yeah, and I'm pretty excited for it. I'm not in any like non-creator servers though, I'll say. I play like a little bit of Hypixel here and there, but not really, like at all. Because I don't really play any of the mini games. Like I don't really like PvP too much. I don't hate it, I just don't do it. I played a lot more like Hypixel when I had like friends who played Hypixel, like Fred. I'll probably start playing a lot more of it here soon, but I'm kind of antisocial. So unless it's something that looks like fun, for example, like Limelight, I usually don't play on servers. I also don't have a lot of free time because a lot of my free time goes to editing, and then all my non-free time is like Zyre, someone hitting me up to join them for a game, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. I like this person. I'll go join them. If not, for the most part, I'm just doing content stuff, which my content creator server is like perfect for me. Because then me just streaming it and being there, for me, is like providing value. Not to the server, but to me. So also, it gives me extra incentive to go and meet people, you know? Because me on my own, it's bad. Like, if I meet a random in-game, right? I'm like, I'll talk to them. I will never re-invite them after the day. Like, I'm just really bad. I don't know how years ago I was able to just, like, meet new people and make friends. Because I've gotten a lot worse at, like, going out of my way. Which, again, is why on Limelight, I do want to try a lot to go out of my way. I mean more for like not really that kind of situation where it's like a server. I'm pretty good about like going on my way to meet people on servers that are like, especially when they're content creator servers, you know, people with mutual interests. I'm really good at going on my way to meet them. I'm really bad at going on my way to meet people though when it's like random people on like a game, right? Like I'm really bad about getting to know people. I'm like, I don't know this person at all. I only have like two, and it's because they were really close, got really good friends that were like with my other like two that I met that were randoms on games that also met other people that I was friends with that like became good friends with those friends, or like the only people I talked to ever that were like people I met not from a mutual friend, but that were complete strangers. Unless you exclude, like I said, content creator recipes, because again, I still talk to Frit. Frit texted me like day before yesterday, so I still talk to Frit every now and then. So unless you exclude like Frit or like Fudge or people I talk to from creator recipes, which are mainly just those two right now. Aside from those, random people, I'm not really good at like meeting a random person. Say I'm like Siege or Valorant, and then being like, "Oh, hey, we're friends now." I'm really bad at that. I not that like I just don't play a lot of them to begin with. So if I don't play a lot of like Minecraft, I play a lot of. When I'm on Minecraft servers, I play a lot of them, so I actually have the chances to meet people. When I'm on like let's say Valorant, right? I'm only on it when people are asking me to get on it, and no one's ever asked me to get on it. Unless right now, right, it's a 5 stack for Valorant ranked. Am I meeting friends when I'm 5 stack in a Valorant rank? No, I'm just playing against an enemy team. Like that's straight up. I don't play anything on my free time really. I kind of just edit on my free time. That's what I care. Again, I'm passionate about YouTube. That's what I care about. That's literally why. That being said, I do want to make an after effort in like Limelight, which I don't think will be really an issue. Because anytime I'm on like a Minecraft creator server, I always make sure to go out of my way to make an active effort to like actually meet the people. If I'm staying on it for more than a day, I am trying my hardest to make an active effort to meet everybody. Because if not, then why am I there if not to meet people and to not make friends while making content with them, you know? So I don't think Limelight, I'm pretty sure Limelight will not be an issue. I'm just talking about like more random people. I don't even know how we got on this. I think it was because you said servers. And I was like, I don't really play them ever. Other than like servers that are like content servers. Which I have not been on a content server in like 3 years. So I guess like never. That's just me in general. I focus a lot on like editing, which is why I like never find myself having free time too. So that's why I'm like excited right now because I'm like I for sure have the free time. I stream every day, especially considering it's like for streaming stuff. I for sure will be able to stream Limelight. Like I, without a doubt, for 100% fact, we'll be able to stream Limelight at least once a week. Likely a lot more than once a week. Because again, between videos, I have a lot of downtime where I'm just editing. On my own free time, I'm not like quote unquote free time for me. I spend it all on editing. I do not go out of my way to meet people. I hang out with people I know. A lot of the friends I make are through mutual friends. I'm like, oh, this guy's pretty cool. Oh, the shark guy? He's pretty cool. Not really shark. CJ's one. CJ was a mutual. I met him through Azzy, and I was like, oh, this person's really cool. We love CJ. CJ's awesome. Actually, I messaged her a cat reel earlier because we watched Bluey together like a long time ago. Bluey slaps, to be honest with you. I don't care who you are, it slaps. But I sent her a reel of like this person's neighbor's cat, like looking through their window to watch Bluey on a little tablet they were holding up to it for the cat. The cat was just sitting there watching Bluey. And I was like, oh, CJ's gonna love this one. I gotta send it to him on Discord real quick. Good one. It's a good one. It's like, well, that cat loves Bluey. I don't blame him. Bluey slap. Yeah, Bluey slaps it. I don't like sit there and watch it, but I watched all of it a while ago with CJ, and it slaps. I'll tell you what, it slaps. Bluey, dude, Bluey is just great because it's like it's good for anybody. It's not good for anybody in like the fact that there's a bunch of adult jokes or anything. It's good for anybody of like it's not it's like a kid show, but it's not. Like maybe it's just I'm getting old, but like it's actually like especially if you're like a parent, it's really good life lessons. I am not anywhere near that. Okay, I just want to clarify. I am nowhere near that. I am not. I'm good. I'm fine. But it's just good. Like it's just sort of good from like the parents' POV in the show and everything, dude. I don't know. But I'm scared of Bluey. If I wasn't, I'd probably watch it. I think I didn't watch it on my own. I watched it because like CJ was really into it, and I always heard people like talking about it and saying it was good. And so I just watched it with her like a few months ago, and I was like, yeah, Bluey slaps. Like I watched it and I was like, yeah, Bluey low key slaps, and not even low key, like high key. Like it's so good. It's just good. Again, it's not something I go to my way to watch because again I don't really go to my way to watch anything, but um And whenever whenever she's like sitting there in Discord or whatever, and she has it on, if I see that, I'm joining in, dude. I'm joining in to watch the Bluey. Cause it's just good. I actually think I have Disney Plus too. I just don't. I think I have my sister's password and stuff, so I could watch it on my own if I wanted to. Because I've been with my kiddos. Dude, Bluey, it's just good. Like I get why they look forward to it. It's just good, and it's like again, not only good for like the kids POV, it's like good for parents too. Like it's so many like lessons, and it's so like silly, and it's not really like. It's just good. I don't know what to say. You just gotta watch it. It's just good. Like it's not made for kids. It feels like it's for kids, but it's not made for kids. It is, but it isn't. It's much more made like from the parents' POV on a lot of things. Yeah, it's made for families. It's not. Yeah, it's not like Coco Melon or something, right? It's like made. Which Coco Melon, I'm sure, is like even younger children, but who knows? It's like actually made for people that actually will watch of all ages, really. Like you could actually you could sit down and we'll just watch it. It's just good. I don't just put an episode on. You'll see. It's just good. I will say though, Bingo is definitely the best. Okay, okay. I know the show's called Bluey. Bingo's definitely the best. Muffin is a little crackhead. Socks is a little nightmare baby, but actually it's actually really chill in the newer season. They're actually really chill. In the most recent season, they're actually really chill. They're actually growing up. They're no longer a little feral baby. They're no longer a little feral baby. They're actually becoming like a kid, you know? Lucky's dad is good, dude. Lucky's dad is so good. I will say though, the best one, my favorite character is definitely Bingo. Because you guys are so cute, dude. It's just silly. They're just a little baby, you know, little Bingo. Bluey is much more though, like they're not like they're more family. I don't know. Like, they're not like showing just the child's POV. Because child's POV, they're running around throwing tantrums, you know. It's like that's nothing. Parent POV, they're like, oh god. And they show that. You get to see Bandit and why did I forget the mother's name? Bandit and I know the last name's Healer. What's her name? Why did I forget her name? It's what did I forget the name? I gotta look at the Chili. Ah, I got Chili. Yeah, okay, Chili. I don't know why I was thinking B, and I'm like, it's not with a B. Chili. There you go. Bandit and Chili, you get to see their own POV on stuff too, and it's like it's really nice. There's also some deep topics, right? Like there's some random deep topics like potential miscarriage and stuff, and it's like what? Like you just don't expect that, and of course the kids won't understand it. It's like they're a kid, but it's like whoa, whoa. There's some deep episodes in there. They're not like deep, quote unquote, but like, whoa. There's no episodes like, oh my god, was not expecting that. Not, yeah, it does, yeah. It's more like a family show than a kid show. It is portrayed though as a kid show because that's like its art style and the way it wants to portray itself. And again, it's not like a family. It's like well, yeah, a family show. Family show is like such a great way to say it. It's not like an adult show. It's not like they're doing adult jokes in front of the kids and they don't see it. They do sometimes, but for the most part, they don't. Mainly just like, yeah, family show. It's just good, dude. I don't know. It's just you need to watch it. It's just good. But there's like a friend to watch it with. Again, I watched all of it with Alexis, not Alexis, CJ. I watched some of it with Alexis, but she just mainly joined in for like some of the episodes because I wasn't streaming it, CJ was streaming it, and I was like, I don't care. We are not waiting for people. We are watching this, and because of that, we watch it all. Because of that, we actually were able to sit and watch all of it and not have hey, we gotta wait for this person. And we had Sparkle join in for a few of them. Sparkle loves Louis too. Awesome, dude. It was awesome. With my girlfriend, and I was terrified the entire time. Why were you terrified well, it depends on the episode, I guess. I don't think it's her, like, if you're terrified isn't like you think it's her saying they want kids, I don't think that's really why. Again, they do plenty good jobs showing the good side and the bad side of children in Bluey, right? You will see them be like so cute and so wholesome, like, oh, and then you will see them being nightmare babies, like Muffin. Muffin is like the entire time a nightmare baby. Like that's just normal, you know? Not normal, but like it's fairly normal. And you'll see Bingo and Bluey being naughty children. You will see that. It's normal. It's normal that children will be naughty. They're children. Like I don't. Again, it does plenty good at showing both the good and the bad. You know. Overall, it's just such a nice like family show though. Again, it's not like trying to be like, hey, have children. And it's a show for families. Yeah, literally for families. It's for people with children for the most part. I don't know why CJ's so into it. I'm so into it, but it's just good, man. I don't know. Sparkle doesn't have children either. I don't know. It's just good. It's just good. Okay. It's just good. Oh, no, let's say, man. It's just good. It's good show. There's some really good episodes too. Bingo's definitely the best though. I'm just saying, of the children, Bingo's the best child for sure. They're not like the best behaved or anything, but they're the best child. Bingo's just a cute little kid, dude. And dude, when I don't even remember all the characters' names, so I'm actually gonna get Anna by Bluey because I don't know all the names of all the children. I don't remember all the names of all the children. I have not watched Bluey in months now, to be honest with you, but I just remember it being really good. Like every episode was pretty good. There's even like little shorts too on little like short episodes on that aren't actual episodes, but like short episodes, quote unquote, on Disney Plus too. That are pretty good. Again, I have not watched Bluey at this point in like months. I just remember being really good. Like it was really good. Of course, it's not like Breaking Bad, you know, or something like that. It's like family show. It's not like a TV drama. You know, you watched an episode. If you're hearing this and you somehow have not watched a Bluey episode, I don't know what's wrong with you. You need to watch a Bluey episode. It's just good, dude. It's just good. I don't. It laughs, dude. If I had a girlfriend right now, I would 100% watch Bluey with him. 100%. They're like, "What do you want to watch Bluey?" They want to say Bluey. I'm like, 100%. I agree. We're watching Bluey. Be fair, probably that'd be fair with like most things they would say. It depends on what they say, you know. If they're like, "Hey, you want to watch My Little Pony?" I'm like, "Oh hell no." Alexis tried to make me watch that with her. I was like, "Oh hell no." What the fuck? What? Hell no. That being said, Bluey slaps. Everybody loves Bluey. It's not even comparable to what I just said either. Maybe saying My Little Pony, but that's just like what they were like. Hey, you want to watch that? I'm like, "Oh hell no." Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up. But to be fair, she wouldn't watch Red vs. Blue with me either. So to be fair, it's not like I was the only one being like, "Oh, I don't watch that." She also didn't want to watch Red vs. Blue with me. So you know, to be fair, to clarify, I'm not the only one who was like, "I ain't watching that." I tried to be like, "Hey, you want to sit down and watch 30 hours of Red vs. Blue?" They were like, "Yeah, no." I was like, "Oh, no." I try to make it like everybody I know who hasn't watched it watch Red vs. Blue. I love Red vs. Blue. It's not like the best or anything. It's just good. It's a classic. Ray's leaving. See you, Ray. It was nice having you. Excited to actually meet you on the server. How old am I? I'm only 22, man. I'm not old or nothing. And I'm like young 22 too. Like I turned it in December. Yet I'm not old or anything. I don't know. Blue's gonna be good though. Red vs. Blue. Also, I tried to go watch with it. We should watch it with me. Anyone? So. Regardless, that relationship did not last long. we're still good friends though. That ended a long time ago. That wasn't why, just to clarify. I was like, "You want to with me?" No, that is not how things went. Just to clarify, that'd be crazy, dude. That'd be actual lunacy. You're like, "Oh, you won't watch the show with me? We're over." That would be insane. You gotta be some sort of crazy person to like not want to watch someone like that. That's psychotic behavior. That's like people have like That's like even worse than people have like one disagreement and they're like, "Oh, we're done now." It's like what? You got your first disagreement. That's like the start of a relationship. Like I don't. You're gonna disagree on things. That just happens. You're not gonna like be all the same opinion on everything. Like that's just impossible. You just want yourself at that point. If you want someone like that, that's crazy. That is insane. That is lunacy. More gravel? And no diamonds behind the gravel. Okay, well, good try. Usually there's a good chance. I'm gonna go to the next thing, and then I'm gonna go to the next torch. It's actually pretty close. I'll just fill this in now. So we're in. Again, we still need 263 diamonds, which you can basically divide that number by 2.23. For easy math, divide it by 2, and then take what's remaining, Well, I can't really take. Well, I guess you could take what's remaining and minus it by like 2 diamonds every 10. That seems accurate. That doesn't seem accurate. Oh, no, that does seem accurate. That is accurate. Yeah. Yeah. That's that's what you do. But in other words, I need like a little because the stack is 140 roughly because it's 2.23, which on a stack of ore is roughly 140. Roughly, you know, it could go a bit higher or lower. It isn't guaranteed. It isn't like 2.23 diamonds. Everything, you know, it just the average is 2.23. With fortune 3 per diamonds like you get as a whole. So roughly 140 per stack, which means I need under 2 stacks, which isn't bad. About a stack and a half really is what I should need in order to actually complete getting to 2,000. We need to get to. I don't know if I mentioned this stream, which I do like every stream, so maybe kind of like that. Make sure it'll be fine. The VOD frogs will know. They'll know by now. Regardless, I'm trying to get to 2,000 subs. Not 2,000. Oh, I am, but I'm trying to get to 2,000 diamonds. That way, whenever I hit 2,000 subs in say April, May, depends. We'll see. It looks like probably April, but I don't. It really depends on how good this next video does, and I don't know. It goes up today though, so we'll see. I don't really know. Usually my promo stuff is really determines how good my videos do. Not really the video initially, so we'll see how it does. Regardless, the video, it's going up today. Hopefully it does good. Once I get to 2,000 diamonds, not 2,000 diamonds, once I get 2,000 subs, I plan to put 2,000 diamonds down in my world to represent 2,000 subs, and I'm going to use it as like a way to have a milestone series. Because right now I don't have a way to like thank people. I've done like 500 subscriber specials before. I did a 500 subscriber special before. Did not do well. I think it would be better to actually have like a kind of a short series. To be like, hey, I just hit 2,500. Thank you guys. Hey, I just hit 2,000. Thank you guys. And actually be able to like talk to people. You know, talk to the audience. Because it'd also be a great way to actually represent everybody. Because right now I'm doing Subscriber Sunday, which lets me represent everybody. Not really, actually, at all. I don't know why I just said that. I'm just yapping because I can't concentrate with the music on. But it lets me only represent a handful of people, is what I meant to say. And by handful, I mean a fifth of my actual sub count. Which means a lot of people I can't thank for subscribing. And I want some way to thank them, and I also want some way, especially for like a milestone way, to be like, hey, thank you guys for this milestone. And the only way to do that, I think, would be this way. I could do something different, like mining 2,000 dirt or something, but I actually want to, like, have something placed down in my world that you could actually see. And then also, on top of that, actually, you know, because I'm spending the time to build it, have a way to actually talk in a voiceover and be like, hey, thank you guys so much for this. It means a lot, you know, actually, like, talk. Instead of just being like, hey, subscribe, I can actually talk, you know, to my audience. Be like, hey, thank you. And if it doesn't do well, that's fine, because none of my milestone, like, my milestone 500 thing did not do well either. So, you know, that's fine. I just want a quick and easy way to thank people. And actually, like, thank them. Right now, I have no way. So right now, only thing I have that's actually, like, a subscriber thing is Subscriber Sunday. Which only gives me a fifth of the names, which is not a lot. Because, well, if I hit 2,000, a fifth of 2,000 is what based on quick maths? 400 subs? That's a lot of people missing. Like, a lot of people missing. Like, I mean, a lot. That's, you know, 4/5 of people that I don't have the name of. And that number is only going to grow, like, disparity-wise, right? Say I'm at 2,400 and 1,600, right? I get to 500, you know? 500 and 2,500, which means now the gap is 2,000 people I don't see instead of 1,600 I don't see. So, you know, I want to actually, like, thank people. I don't have a lot of the names. And even now, with, like, Waffle, for example, he subbed me public subscriptions on YouTube. It says that to me on YouTube when I look at his comments. When I look at the actual thing that should show me who's subscribed, it does not show his name. It'll say on the comment, he's been subscribed for over a month. I'll look at the past 90 days of people who subscribed. It won't give me his name. It should normally do that. And I'm actually really concerned that I just found out it doesn't do that all the time. So again, I want a way to actually thank everybody. Even if I don't get their name or they don't let me know that I didn't get their name or something like that, I want a way to thank everybody. Because right now it's only a fifth. I don't like that. I wish I had every name. Although to be fair, I would have probably stopped Subscriber Sunday a lot sooner if I had every name. Because, well, if I ever... That would be a lot of names to put a week. Some weeks. Like, one week I gained like 80. Which wouldn't be bad. I could definitely do that. I have the time right now to do that. But I would eventually get to a point where I would not be able to do that. If I grow, like, in sub-game-wise, I would very quickly, but fairly quickly, probably get to a point where I would not be able to keep up with that. That'd be like all I do, and like I still want to mainly focus on the videos, so I don't want to have it be all that I do. I actually don't like when they're like this. The gravel spots are like this and they're low, so I'm just gonna actually ignore all of this. I like running out gravel, but when it's this low, it's very low chances of diamonds. Like it is pretty good chances, but like one or two. And I don't really feel like digging all this out by bedrock. It's just a lot of extra hassle. I feel like it's not worth the time. I feel like it's definitely worth the time when it's like, gravel on the side, just mine it all out or above me. Definitely worth the time. Right here, where I have to dig it out and then fill it all back in. No, not worth it. Not worth it at all, in my opinion. So I'm not gonna spend time on it. I'm just not gonna worry about it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. Cool. I'm really excited for Limelight though. Again, I actually have to plan out some more like rough ideas. I don't want anything like super concrete. I will have to plan out more rough ideas though once we get not closer to the date, but like also closer to the date. Main thing is once I finish TCG with the promo and get ahead on the shorts, I'll have some free time to actually sit down, think of like I've already right now what I'm doing is I'm like thinking of ideas here and there, and when I think of them, I put them on a list. But I actually want to like think of ideas, like have a set moment where I just sit there for like a day and just think of some ideas that would be fun to do on the server. Again, I don't want a big list. I want a more rough, so that way I can kind of adapt in the moment. I don't want to commit to anything until I want to commit to it. The nice thing, though, about the server being allegedly, according to Chili, which I do trust Chili, around a year, it looks like the season's going to be around a year, which actually, I do like that. I like long seasons. Means I can actually start, that actually changes up stuff for me, right? That makes it where I can actually plan for not one bigger project, but actually plan for maybe a few bigger projects, which I'm actually pretty happy about. I'd be like, oh, I want to build this city? I got plenty of time to do so now. Meaning I can more or less have big ideas and not feel stressed about doing them now, get to work, I gotta get it done. Which I'm okay with that, I like that. I prefer that, honestly. I prefer long seasons. I like long seasons more than short seasons. Although that being said, if we have a long season, I hope the off season is like... I actually don't know. Again, I haven't been on a server since Guardians. And Guardians, the off season was... Because I joined the off season stuff. It was like Gabs already had a community server, and that was a thing. But mainly it was like there was a modded server up after the season end. I hope with Limelight, which I don't know, again, that's like a year away if it lasts a year, which I'm okay with. I want a long season. I like when it's a long season. It gives me time to do stuff. It makes me not be so stressed about finishing big projects before the world's like over. It lets me have the time to actually sit and relax and think about what I want to do and actually spend time on it. I like that. I really like that. And lets me actually, since it's a year, again, I can actually get to know people in the early few months, and then maybe in the later months, right? I'll actually have plans to do stuff with people. I'll be like, hey, let's make a company together. You sell that, I sell that, let's work together. Or, hey, I want to make this area here. You want to help with it? And they're like, yeah. Or vice versa. I can actually, make more plans with people once I actually get to know people. And because it's a year, I'll get time in the server in the same season to get to know people from doing community events and helping out with stuff, to actually find out, like, people that want to do projects together, and then we can do some projects with them. I find that fun. I find that as a fun. I like the idea of that. I really do. Again, I don't like short seasons into anything. I'm actually... One of the main reasons, too, I also applied was I knew Season 2 lasted for, like, a while. And even if 3, which was supposed to be a shorter season, lasted for, like, a few months. I don't like servers that are only up for, like, a little bit of time. I don't like those. Because then it's, like, a lot of those are, like, gimmicky kind of stuff. It's only up short time and has a lot of children, and I don't like any of that. I like when the server's up for a longer time. It actually lets you have time to build what you want to build and do what you want to do, which I like. It also lets you have time to like come up with new ideas while you're doing it. It's not like, hey, I need to rush out to get this one thing done because it's only up for a short time. I like that I can actually spend my time getting to know people. If I have any days that are like down days, it's fine. If I have any days that are just getting resources, I can have those days, I have plenty of time to like not stress about needing to do a long day to get all the resources to finish a project. I like that. I really, after my peers with Guardians, I like that. I was doing that for my final video that ended up getting trolled. Not Grief, no Grief, not troll. Other way around. I meant to say it the other way around. It got Griefs. Like, I mean, stuff destroyed, stuff taken, dirt pillars everywhere. It's like, oh, that's awesome. That's cool. Spawners I was using destroyed. It's like, oh, that's awesome. I've been spending like the last month on this. That's awesome. Dude, I do hope we have big community projects. I really do. Again, I don't know. I'm joining like the same time you're joining, so I don't know. I don't really know. We'll see. But I'm excited for Zone Project's gonna be. I just have like the normal, for the most part, I have like normal stuff written down. Like I didn't write down like specific Mega Base stuff. I'm just like, I know I want to make a Mega Base. For the Mega Base, I more want to be inspired. I have like 3 ideas right now I really like, but I want to more find an area in the moment, find an area and be like, yes, I want to do this. Yes. I just have like rough stuff written down though. Like, oh, I know I want to do this shop. If no one else does it, I'm gonna do this shop. I know for a fact I want to do this shop if no one else does it. Usual stuff, like, oh, I want to make, say this, and then I wrote it down. I don't have anything that's like a big project though. Only thing I really have, it's like a bigger project, is like Mega Base. And again, I didn't plan out any. I want to more be inspired. I want to see an area and be like, yes, I have some ideas for if I see specific areas, but I don't want to look ahead of time. I more want to be in the moment. For starter stuff, I'm fine with looking, but I actually want to more in the moment. Be like, this area looks amazing. I could definitely see myself making this here, and it would look amazing. Let me get to work on it. Let me start planning it, and start building it. I'd rather do it in the moment. Discord soon, but I've heard that it's dangerous sometimes. Dude, there's a lot of hackers right now, I will say. I have known, like, recently, like, really recently, like, 5 people I know on Discord have gotten their accounts hacked. I will say that those people who got their account hacks, I gotta think who got their account hacks. Yeah, everybody I know who got their account hacked are, not everybody, but a lot of them, I don't know how they got hacked. Because, like, the only people, like, I've had them message me, right? And it'll be, like, stupid stuff. And I'm like, I don't know how you would click that. Like, Varen got his account hacked for a little bit. And he was like, hey, and the person who had his account was like, hey, just click this $50 Steam gift. It's like, I have Varen on Steam. I've sent people money on Steam. He knows how to send people money on Steam. If he wanted to give me $50 for a random reason, which he wouldn't, he would just do that. Why would he send a link that says, oh, get $50? The bad thing I will say about Discord, and you need to know this, do not click links. The problem with Discord is you can hide links. You can change the name of a link to be YouTube and then have it show up as a YouTube, and then you click it and it's not a YouTube. You can do that with Discord. You can hide links. They're not, which is stupid, but you can hide links, which is bad. You can rename links. It's bad. That is literally the issue. Because then people do that, they click and they get their stuff hacked. I had one that hacked Black Majora, someone I know but don't really know at all. And they were like, hey, I just reported your account as being hacked. Message this random bot account. And the person didn't even type like Majora. They're like, oh, message Discord at Hotmail. It wasn't actually at Hotmail, but it was like at some weird stuff. It's like everybody knows the Discord support is support at discord.com. It's like, why would I not just go to if my thing is getting shut down, I would just go to their actual official support thing. Like, I didn't even type like the guy. So it's like, how am I supposed to, I don't even talk to this guy and I can see what you're typing. It's not like how he types. Like, why would I, why? It's just like, yeah, just don't accept friend requests from random people and do not click links, not even from strangers. From people you know, do not click links. Unless you are talking to the person or you trust the person and it isn't suspicious at all in any way in the slide, like, use your brain before you click a link, even if it's your friend. Because again, a lot of friends of mine have gotten hacked from other friends getting hacked. Like, Azzy, the person I know, got hacked. Someone I have who's a mutual, which I don't talk to ever at all, ever, got their account hacked from the Azzy, from them being like, hey, you want to try out this game? And then they linked them. And they're like, oh, that's Azzy. It was not Azzy. They got their account hacked from that. The hacker like started messaging me like, oh, you want? I'm like, nah, I know you're the hacker. I talked to Azzy. I know you're the. And then they just recently hit me up on Azzy's account. It's like, I know you're, because like Azzy didn't bother getting the account gap. They just made a new one. And I was like, I know you're not Azzy. They just hit me up randomly on Azzy's account. I'm like, I know for a fact you're not him. I'm talking to him right now. Like, oh, even if it was like hella suspicious the way they're typing, it's like you type differently. I will say this: just don't click links. You're going? Okay, see ya. It was nice having you. It was good talking to you too about Bluey. I like Bluey. I do like Bluey. It was nice talking to you though. It was very nice talking to you. I hope to see you on like the actual server and actually get to spend some time with you and everybody. I want to, like I said, go on my way to actually spend time with people. I want to actually like take part, especially if there's a lot of community stuff. I want to take a part in the community project. I hope we have community builds and community projects a lot. I know there will be the market district, so market district for sure. That's like a community thing. I'm sure Nether Hub will also be, because in a lot of servers that is. I'm sure you know. You probably played servers before. Anyways, so yeah, it was nice talking to you. Hope to get to actually know you more. I'm excited. It's the 29th. It's the 29th it comes out. I'm excited. But to get to know everybody more. So again, I don't know anybody really right now. The one I know the best is like Chili, and I don't know Chili. Like I just know them from videos. Like I've seen their videos a lot. That's it. Which isn't like knowing someone, right? Like you guys right here, right? You're watching. Anybody who's watching me right now, you don't know me. You're just watching me. You know, it's different. I'm talking about Limelight SMP. It's a SMP server. I will have a few shorts of them on YouTube. I will also be streaming a lot of it, and I mean streaming a lot of it. And there will be a lot of VODs as well. I record all those things and I upload them as VODs, and also record them in case I need to. You know. It will be called. It's called Limelight SMP. They've done 3 seasons so far. I am joining for the fourth season. I just got into it. Like literally just got like applied and got in. I don't want to join those since season 2. Because I found it during the middle of season 2. I was like, hey, if you're open next season, I'm allowed to join. And now for 4, they are open. And I'm like, hey, I want to join. And I hit them up, filled out all the application, did all the interview stuff, and I got in. I'm pretty excited. It'll be starting the 29th. I will be streaming it on the 29th, I assume. I will be free. I believe it's 3 p.m. my time, so it should be free. That's like my normal stream time, so I should be free to do that. And we'll be starting day of and get excited. And I am excited to actually go and start doing stuff. I do plan to make like for sure a mega base. Again, I don't have an idea which one yet. I have like 3 ideas for if I see locations to be like, yes, do that one. But I don't want to commit to anything yet. I want to more like see what the area is like, you know, feel out what I want to do. Because if it's like a good location but like 6K away, I'm like, no. Yeah, I'm excited for it. It's called Limelight SMP. I will have a few shorts on it probably. Probably like, yeah, Jaren style shorts. Does that make sense? They'll be like, hey, I did this for the, like, more actual dedicated shorts. Not like weekly or anything like that. Just like, hey, I was working on this project. I finally got it done. Let me make a short on it. Like, hey, recently on Limelight, I was doing this. You know, or if I get pranked, you know, be like, hey, I just got pranked on Limelight, you know? I'll do shorts like that. And then I can actually have more of the fun moments too. Go up on YouTube instead of having me super structured. And I will have them public to subscribe, so everybody will see them. I'm pretty excited for it though. Main thing is I plan to stream it. I do plan to stream it, not every day. Of course, I still gotta record the main video stuff, so that will be my main focus no matter what, is to record the videos live on stream like I normally do. But whenever I'm not needing to record any videos, which I don't need to often, because a lot of times I need to edit videos, because, well, I edit for forever. That's all I can say, is it takes me forever to edit. But whenever I am editing, which, for example, would be not really right now, but kind of right now, would be playing Limelight. If I don't have, like, something I need to do, for example, recording, which, again, it's just recording, which I don't do, like, long recording sessions, so. Most of my recordings are actually sub a week, besides, like, Minecraft Alpha, which I'll probably guarantee do, like, once a week. Probably twice a week, once I start on that. I'm actually planning to start on that really soon. Actually, really soon we'll start our next recording. In fact, on Wednesday, I believe will be Wednesday, we're going to start recording an Elden Ring video. Elden Ring, but Minecraft build. Which I'm kind of excited for, because I really just want to play Elden Ring again. But I don't know if it'll go well. I think it'll go pretty well. Like, the build's not horrible. But I'm only allowed to use Minecraft stuff. Meaning, you know, the build is only Minecraft stuff, which isn't a lot. I'm basically stuck with one weapon for the entire run. And the weapon's not great at scaling. And I will eventually have to fight. I'm not worried about a lot of the fights. I'm just worried about Malekith. And if you know Elden Ring, you know that he is a pain. If you don't, then I'll just tell you right now, he's a pain. And I will have to fight him, so, to beat the game. But it's just base game, not DLC. If people like it, I'll do DLC, but just base game. Minecraft only stuff. I'm talking literally, the build is literally going to be chainmail armor and a pickaxe. That's the build. Literally chainmail armor and a pickaxe. That's it. And, like, I mean only Minecraft. Like, I'm being literal, only Minecraft. So, like, gauntlets? Those aren't a thing in Minecraft. We're not allowed to use those. So 3 pieces of armor. I have the helmet piece, I have, like, the torso piece, and I have the legging/boot piece. 3 pieces. Not 4, 3. And talismans were very limited as well. I make sure it has to be, like, something Minecraft specific. So it has to be, like, a potion effect, in some way a potion effect, or, like, or a, like, beacon effect. Something that you can actually get in the game. Which it kind of excludes a lot of stuff in Minecraft, but you know, a lot of stuff in Elden Ring that you can't get that from Minecraft. So you know, makes it a little. It should make it really challenging. We'll see though. It should make it really challenging. Should make it really challenging. It really depends on my skill, to be honest with you. That's like any challenge run on any Souls game. It just depends on your skill. Again, people have beaten Elden Ring. I'm pretty sure Elden Ring gets played. Oh, they have Souls with literally their brainwaves. So like, it's just a matter of skill. Am I skilled though? No, but I like the game. I really want to do it before Night Rain comes out. And I also want to do it to test out if I can do Minecraft adjacent stuff for a series that I think would be fun. That is Minecraft adjacent. Not anytime soon to start, but knowing I could start that in the future would be nice to know. So I want to like do this to test. Same thing with the TCG video going up today. It's more or less to test stuff. See if I can do variety, but good idea. Because then if I have a good idea and I want to do something, I can just do it. I can just straight up do it. If server is like public, it is not public. It is a content creator private server. If you start making content though, again, the server's planning to go on for a year, and you're talking about making content. If you're making content at the end of season, it will be Java. It is Java. At the end of the season, right before this season, for example, I filled out an application. They looked at my content and then also like did interviews with me to vibe check, and then from that I passed and got in. It is Java only. If you're on PC and you make content for like the course of the year and you want to join it, there's a pretty good chance you can get in it, right? Because it isn't like you have to be the super high content or anything, super high quality content or anything. It's just like, if they think you'd be a good fit for the interview, they'll go through with the in-person interview, not in person, but like voice call interview, which is mainly just like asking you about like content and all that. And then after that, it's asking you about a vibe check, right? Making sure, seeing if you'll be a good fit. If they think you're not going to be a good fit, they're obviously not going to invite you. And I, now as someone in it, have a say on it. Of course, I won't like sway or anything, but I get a vote now. I can be like, yes, I want this person in. Or no, I don't want this person in. If it's, say, someone I know in the past that's like bad, you know, I can be like, oh no. Or, you know, if it's someone that like is good and passionate, I go, oh yes. Ooh, I'd love to have this person. Yes. But yeah. In between seasons, they recruit. They invite new people. I believe they'll probably will for the next, like, after this season. It's planned to be a year. I don't know how long I'll be, but I will be making shorts of it. I'll probably make one when it ends. Or if you're ever on stream and you see me, like, you know, being like, hey, it's over, then you know. There is a community Discord and everything. If you want, you can go ahead and join it. I will link it real quick. I have to open Discord to link it, but I can do that. Won't be an issue. Is streamer mode going to be enabled, though, is the question. I'll just put on Do Not Disturb. It is not enabled. Put quickly on Do Not Disturb. Oh, it is on. Cool. I don't get the doo-doo if anybody messages me. People usually don't, but I will give you the invite to the community server, which I believe I'm allowed to do now. I believe I'm allowed to do. I believe anybody can invite you to the community, not the public, but the community server. I believe it's okay to do that. Maybe. Maybe. Let me make sure I invite you to the welcome in channel, the enter channel on the community server. Invite people. Copy. Send it in here. If you want, you go ahead and join it. You don't have to. Again, you do not have to. But this will be all the updates for stuff like that. Hidden use copy button. I did do that, and it didn't do that. What? I just did that. I literally did click the copy button. Okay, I'm gonna paste it, but I'm not gonna enter it straight away. It just says hidden use copy button when I click the copy button. Discord, what? I have to turn off stream mode to get an invite? That's crazy. Okay, this should work now. There we are. It's a Java server. Yeah, but it's a Java, not Bedrock. So yeah, there's no cross-platform. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's like only Java. But if you ever if you ever on PC, you know, and anything like that, you know, you can join if you ever want to. Or if you want to check out anybody in there, you can. Again, you do not have to join it. I'm just linking it for anybody who wants to. Can. You don't have to though. It's just like the community thing. If you ever want to like see what else people upload from it or anything, you know, want to see the creators or anything like that, you know, it's right in there. Let me turn on Do Not Disturb now though, because I did just accidentally. I think it might switch to open to everybody in the future. I don't think they're planning to now though, because it's modded. It's slightly modded. Which, unless you do plugins that are kind of garbage for crossplay, a lot of the like the Bedrock plugins are kind of fine, or like the Java plugins are kind of fine, but like modded between really sucks. And I know because I've tried. They really suck. You can't really do it. without having Bedrock not really have the mods, unless you have find a plugin that works for it, like that has like basically what you want as a plugin. You can't really do it cross-platform. So I think they're planning to probably keep it Java, but I don't know. Again, if you want to see in the creators or anything, though, you can go ahead and join, or if you want to keep up to date on it in case you ever do come to PC, go right ahead. I'm pretty excited for it though. That's what I've been talking about. Is the Limelight server, the Limelight SMP Season 4. I'm excited. I am excited. I'm genuinely really excited. I'm really excited just to meet people again that are creators, because again, I don't really have any creator friends right now. All of mine like quit content for whatever reason, and then I just have like a few that are like still creator friends, but like way different category, like Yoshiko, and I guess you can count Cammy, even though I like never talked to Cammy, or Baron. Baron's a good one. I talked to Baron a decent amount. Way different content. He does like funny moments videos that are like CS and Valorant mainly. That is not what I do for content. So it's like way different. I can't really, ask him about stuff or like just sit down and talk to him about like the specifics of that kind of content. He also doesn't take it super seriously either. He just does it for fun entirely, which I think is fine. What I mean by that though is he doesn't make videos for like himself really either, right? Like I do videos like to see the insult. For me, it always seems to me like Varen makes videos because he likes sharing them with friends. It's like one of those creators, which I get. I was like that at one point too. And now I'm more like I do it for myself. Whereas his seems like it's more for like, these are moments that happens with friends. I want me and my friends to relive them, kinda. Which, yeah, that's all right. I don't hate it. I like hanging out. I like Varen. I like hanging out with him. It's just my own style is way different. Mine is like, I'm super passionate about the video. I'm putting a lot of time in it because I'm very passionate about it. It's not like I want to relive this moment with a friend, so I'm gonna hang out with friends and just record it and then edit it. I used to do that funny moment style though. I used to a long time ago. Even more recently, I was doing more funny moment-ish style, but I was thinking more about like the video and the way it would turn out, and like still thinking about like the creation of it. Not as much as I am now. Now I think a lot about the creation of the videos. I think a lot about like tying in structure-wise and everything, like in the live recordings and all that. Ooh, fun. Very fun. The nice thing too of it's like an established server, like an actual server, like for example Hypixel Skyblock, or just Hypixel in general, or like Windcraft even, is there's a pre-established audience, which is nice, which is very good about like joining a server, like a big server that has a pre-established audience, which is also a good thing. Anything like that, Hypixel, Windcraft, stuff like that, they have big audiences already. So it also helps for video-wise. If you're looking to get views, though. Again, don't do it if you don't enjoy it. But if you enjoy it, you enjoy making Hypixel content, right? There's already a pre-existing audience for that, which is nice. It isn't really like you have to carve out an audience. There already is one. You just got to be like, hey, I'm here. I'm making my videos. And then people from that existing audience see your videos and be like, oh, cool. That's kind of the nice thing about it. Without, like, doing any server content, which I plan to do some server content soon, actually. So I'll actually be able to testify what I'm saying is that even true. Based on my experience, it is with like previous stuff, but I'll let you know if it's true with Hypixel, because soon I plan to do a Hypixel type series on YouTube. So not soon. I say soon, and that means like months from now. So just because how long I take to make videos, but we'll see. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, an 8-man, not bad. I need ideally to get a stack today, and I don't think it's gonna happen, which means we might have to mine for longer than usual tomorrow. It would actually be done tomorrow. Well, getting the diamonds. Because ideally, Wednesday, we start recording Elden Ring. Yeah. Wednesday. Should we start the Elden Ring video, which should be fun. I have no idea what that server is. I don't know Bedrock servers either, though, to be fair. And I know there is, like, some popular Bedrock servers. I don't know. It doesn't really matter if it is or not. Again, all that matters is you enjoy making the videos. I just know if it is, like, been around for a while, as people who watch it and play it. The nice thing is that, like, you inherently will get views. If, like, it will inherently give views. If you're trying to get views. Even if you're not trying. Again, only do what you enjoy. If you're not enjoying playing on the server, making videos on the server, do not do that. do not do that. Most important thing is that you're enjoying what you're doing. You love and enjoy what you're doing. For YouTube content. Streaming is different. Streaming, I feel like it's so nothing. I feel like people who complain about streaming are, like, such babies. Unless every one of their streams are, like, let's say like Hyphanet. If you complain, I would get it, A lot of his stuff is more higher production, kinda. Not really, but kinda. I don't want to say not really. I don't want to say not really in terms of like everything is, but a lot of his stuff is higher production, right? He's actually having a team doing ideas. Whenever they do that, I get when they complain. That's just the same with like YouTube stuff. You know, you're putting a lot of effort in. But when they're like, I want to see consumers complain about just turning on a camera and going live. I'm like, dude, like I don't. What are you talking about? That I don't get personally. It's not like they're like, I don't get it. Especially when you see like Hassan complaining, it's like you're doing the content you want to do, man. Like you're just doing this content because it does better than your other stuff. Like if you're unhappy doing it, that is literally a you issue. You don't have to do this. You will still have an audience if you're not doing constant like political stuff and you're doing more just gaming, right? If you want to do that, do that. Do what you want to do. People will still watch you no matter what. Maybe less than usual, but like people still will watch you. Like I feel like streaming is so like nothing. Because like all you do is really like unless you have unless you're doing an actual planned event, which well, you know, recording session or something like that, you know, actual planned event. Let's say you're hosting a tournament, right? Unless you're doing something like that, for the most part, most of your streams, a majority, even when you do plan stuff, it's just you sitting there chilling. Like what? That ain't hard. That's why I have a lot more respect too for YouTubers, because actually, like, I know everything they're doing is putting in time, editing and creating and crafting. Whereas Twitch streams, I feel like a lot of them you don't have. A lot of Twitch streams, especially with how I do Twitch streaming, how I know a lot of smaller creators do Twitch streaming. And I mean smaller as in like way bigger than my YouTube and Twitch combined. and that still counts as smaller. A lot of them just play. Like they don't plan anything. Like Frit, right? She never planned anything for her streams when she was a streamer, right? And she had like 2,000 followers, was averaging like over 10 viewers a stream consistently. Small streamer, right? Not in paid program or nothing. They're affiliate, but they're not like, you know. Most of her stuff was just, hey, I'm streaming. I want to do this today. That's straight up what I do now. Like whatever I have to do. Like it's not crazy. That's why I respect YouTubers a lot more than Twitch streamers. Of course, it depends on what you do in the streams, right? Like, for example, Limelight, right? I'm not looking at them, like, content-wise. I'm looking at them, like... Still content-wise, but I'm looking at, like, what they're gonna bring, I think, to the server. This is what I'm more thinking right now. The Java Bedrock crossover server, that's pretty good. It's not bad. That's more what I'm thinking right now. Like, oh, I think this person will be a great vibe and just fun to hang around. I think they will do big projects. Definitely add this person. Oh, this person's an amazing builder. Their content's also really good. I think this person's great. Again, not that I really have a say. I do have a say, because I got in, and they're just like, hey, you gotta vote on these. And I did look through them, and I was like, yes, yes. The one I was like, oh, and I was like, I should say yes. Because a lot of people want this person back, and they just, that was a no for me, kind of. But I did say yes, was just, they reminded me of Fudge. And like, I know Fudge well enough to be like, no, do I think Fudge would be a good fit? No. But I think that's from would, because they have really great vibes with everybody, and they just seem like a really cool person. I was like, yeah, even if they don't make content on this server, which I don't think they probably will the whole time, I want to enjoy hanging out with this person. Because again, I love Fudge, so I think I would enjoy hanging out with this person. That was like my main thing for, I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. I'm just yapping, like I usually do. And you know how I got on this topic, I just know I'm excited about Limelight, and I'm just yapping while mining because I need to get more diamonds. I am excited for Limelight though, I really am. I just got a message on Discord. Is this something I need to check right now, or is it not? It's not. We're good. I'm really excited though for it. I really am. Again, I don't have any like concrete plans. I mainly plan to do it whenever I don't have any like not recording content, which is a lot of the time. So I mean, I'm gonna be playing on it a lot of the time. But I don't want to make any like super concrete plans. Of course, I have like the minor ones, you know, make a starter base in the starter base area, get geared up, you know, the usual stuff. You know, sell ice. That one is a more, you know, effort one because I want to mine a bunch of ice. I mean, a bunch of ice. But I know it'll be a useful one for the server to have a way to buy ice. And will make me money early for whenever we start doing Nether Hub stuff and like quick traveling and everything. Ooh. That's like my main early game stuff I have planned though. But I don't want to plan out like everything ahead of time. Like that's me on for a year. I want to less be like, I want to do this, I'm gonna do it. And not be like, I have to do this because I said I was gonna do it. You know? Just such a different vibe. I actually thought recently a really fun, like longer idea that I could do for the entire year if I really wanted to. Probably. I could probably do it for an entire year if I really wanted to. Working on that project. but I don't really want to work on it a whole year, so I'll probably wait a bit. And then be like, yeah, I'm out of ideas. I'll do this idea. That's a fun idea. Don't go super in depth with it, but do this idea that I want to do. Either way, though, I'm excited. I'm excited to actually meet everybody. Making new creative friends is always good too. Because then it's just nice that people have like a similar understanding of like the content stuff. That you are friends with. Because again, I get more inspired by friends than I do non-friends. Non-friends, I'm just like, oh, like for the most part, I'm just like, oh, nice, good video. With friends, I'm like, oh, good video. I love the way you did that. I should try something similar. Again, I don't think that when I'm watching like Doug or something, you know, like it's like, oh, that's a big creator. I expect that, you know. That's a big creator. That's pretty good. When I see like a small creator, like a small creator or a friend, which most of my friends would be small creators because I'm a small creator, I'd be like, oh, that's amazing. Like the way they did that edit right there, I want to try something like that. That's amazing. I never even thought about that. Then I feel like small creators try a lot more stuff. I feel like a lot of big creators are stuck in their ways. Like Smitty, for example, has the same, like, he's not really a good example because he's a funny moment guy. But I was thinking about him because, like, his style is very much his own style, but he's very much stuck in that style. He doesn't try out, like, anything new. And it's not even him editing anymore. It's Ty Wattis, which used to edit for Minilad. It's Ty Wittis, which used to edit for Minilad, actually, so, ooh. But it's him who's editing his stuff now, but it's all, yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna go now. Okay, good luck with me. Good luck with the recording session. Hope you have fun on it. Hope it's a good one. I hope it's a good one. Not the best amount of diamonds today. Again, we need 263, which I could calculate. Or I could just wait until I have over a stack and then figure out how much I need. That would be good too. I don't want to go until I have like, I don't know. If I have to go extra tomorrow, I do. Tomorrow, if we go extra though, we'll get just to 2,000 basically. We're not going to go like insanely over or anything. I'll basically just go to 2,000 if I have to mine over the 2 hours tomorrow. If I have to, I don't know. We're not getting a lot right now. We would still be fine if I get like a stack tomorrow, assuming I get a little more today. We'd still be fine if we get like a stack tomorrow. It's not getting a lot right now. Right, because I'm going slow too and stopping and yapping and looking at analytics and stuff like that instead of just going. But, you know, I don't know. It's probably a big cause. Maybe I should shut up more and start mining more. Maybe. Maybe. No diamonds? Yeah, we'll mine here because we are getting low on diamonds. I'm kind of willing to risk it. Oh my god, the sound effect of my arrow scared me. I'm doing great. Oh my god, that scared me so much. I don't know why that did. I don't know why, but that actually made me jump for a bit. Not like a lot. It didn't scare me like bad, but I did jump. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did jump. I don't have to say that 'cause there's no camera or nothing on, but I did jump. Boop, boop. I need to drink water too. I've been drinking water a lot. We're doing pretty good though. Not a lot of diamonds today, but we're doing good. Video should be up later today, which is actually only in 45 minutes almost. Wait, 40, 50 something minutes. 53 minutes. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. It's all done. It's going up. Hopefully it does good. Will it? I don't know. Regardless, I'm happy with it. And I hope it does good. It's not my best video ever. I definitely enjoy the Minecraft stuff more. Mainly just because the asset shots I can record in it are like so much more detailed. I really like the asset shot part of it. When I can put in like the creative and fun ideas for those. Elden Ring I should be able to actually like record more. Right now, a lot of asset shot ideas, probably more with Elden Ring, a lot more serious kind of stuff. Like, oh, I need this. I need to get this talisman because it, and then like use examples to show it. But I actually do those more in Elden Ring than I think than TCG. Problem with TCG too is there's like no turning off HUD options, which sucks. Like it's just bad. Like that's just bad. Being said though, it's going up today. Hopefully it does good. Will it? I don't even know, man. I think TCG is also like so outdated too. It isn't, but like TCG Card Shop is like also what hasn't been popular even when I was recording it for like months. So maybe it'll do good, maybe it won't. I don't know. I mean, last time I did something that wasn't Minecraft that I thought that I did months after it was popular was Choo Choo Charles. So it could do insanely well. You never know. Man, YouTube's weird. That existing audience though that are still there watching those videos, I'll probably tap into that audience of any that there is if it does well. If it does well, I don't know if it will. But it probably will be like more likely to do like Choo Choo Charles if it does good, where it's like, oh hey, the existing audience, it's a small group, but that small group wants more content, and there's not enough right now to watch. So here you go. It might do like that, which means they'll do really good view-wise, but maybe not the best sub-game-wise. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it does. I hope it does decent, though, because then it's like I can do anything. Right? If it does half of my sub count, so if it does 900 views, right? 1,000 would be better, but if it does, like, at least 900 views in the first, like, I don't know, few weeks, probably by the time all the shorts are out, then I'm like, oh, okay. If it does that, then I'm like, okay, I can do whatever I want, as long as it's a good idea. If not, then I'm like, oh. Stick to Minecraft, buddy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay with that, now, to be honest with you, because it's the main stuff I want to make content on anyways, but I just want to test if I can do anything. Because then, again, if I have, like, a cool Skyrim idea, right, or something, I can do it. I'm like, I'm doing it, I'm gonna do it. Or if it's, like, a game that's trending at the time that I enjoy, and it's like, I think of a cool idea, I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. No one's taken this idea yet, I'm gonna do it. The only game I play right now is like Minecraft. So I was gonna say Siege, and I'm like, that's a lie. I haven't played any yet this season. That'll be a nice thing too. Once I get some shorts made tonight, I should actually be able to like actually more sit down and kind of like rest easy. AKA I can like actually play like a Siege game or two, assuming I'm not needed for Valorant games after tonight, which would be nice. Like to actually sit down and play some Siege again would be nice. Would I do good? I don't know. Maybe I'll do good. I want to play some rank though. See where I get hard stuck at. Probably low because I'm bad, but we'll see. Have some fun with it. I do need to actually max out those battle pass because I bought it. I don't know why I bought the Valorant one. I'll be honest with you, I shouldn't have, but I will not max that one out. Siege one though I do need to do and max that out because I care a lot more about Siege than Valorant. Valorant I'm just like eh. Siege I'm like, oh, I love that game. Not as much as Minecraft, but I love that game. That's just a fact. Minecraft's like my all-time goat. Minecraft's #1. It's like a drop of like at minimum 40% less favorite. And then it's Siege at #2. Minecraft is just so goated with modded and everything. I've spent so many hours on Minecraft for a reason. I've spent a lot on Siege too, to be fair, but nowhere near as much as Minecraft. Siege I probably only spent like a few thousand. Minecraft I probably spent tens of thousands. That's probably not hard to say either. That's probably true. That's very likely true that I've spent at minimum 10,000 plus. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. I've spent so many time, even on like mod packs and stuff. I've spent so many time. It's really true you can't track it in any way. Like, if there was a way to track all my time across console and modded and everything, that would be amazing to see. Like, yeah, your total time on Minecraft in total across every account and everything, yeah, it's like 10 million hours. That's not true. That's guaranteed not true. It's really cool to see, to be honest with you. A lot of people's numbers would be inflated from AFK times, to be fair, but who cares? It's still fun to see. I love stats, too. The main thing is, too, I love stats. That's just true. I love stats. I'm only at 20 diamonds still? Really? I'm getting, like, nothing today. And I mean nothing. Just a bunch of redstone that I don't even need. I probably won't need, because like, I don't really need a repair after I get 2,000. I will eventually, but not now. I will now, but... I will not worry about repairing tomorrow, to be honest with you. I'll probably just mine the diamonds and leave all the ores for next time to repair. To get to 2,500 if I need to. And making any extra pickaxes or anything for next time as well. I probably will, though. I don't know. It depends if I get done earlier tomorrow. Like, I'll mine to the 2-hour mark, and then from there we'll see tomorrow. If I need to mine more, then after I get the last of the diamonds, we'll be done. And not worry about making, you know, the extra shovel all finished or anything like that. Or worry about mining all the ores. If that's not the case, though, then maybe I do. We'll see. We'll see what I do tomorrow. I just know what we're doing today, which is mining diamonds still to the 2-hour mark. Which we're really short on right now, and that's why I mine gravel, because I need more diamonds. Thank you. At least 3? Make that at least 8, and that'd be awesome. At least 4. Not bad. Make that at least 5. Nope. Nope. At least 5. That's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Could be better. Could be worse, though. Could definitely be worse. I'll take it gladly. Torch. Let me make some torches real quick. Actually, I'll wait. Nah, I'll make them now. Make 15. Boom. Boom, boom. Cool, 5 more diamonds. This is 25, which isn't great, but not horrible. Not horrible. Yeah, not great, but not horrible. I can fill in all this, like, loosely, right, for a while. Until right here, I can fill it in loosely. So do this so I know. I can just, like, quickly fill it in, not worry about directioning or anything. Fill all this in. Only 15 minutes left until I get to the 2-hour mark? Really? I feel like I've gotten nothing today. That's just true. I've gotten, like, nothing today. Diamond count. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow we'll get enough. I just need, like, a stack and a half. So, and I'm gonna mine until the next diamond when we get to 2 hours. So there's a good chance we end up getting to at least a half. I mean, not the amount, but at least a half. Maybe. Just maybe. Right there, I can fill up willy-nilly, not care for those two. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we are. Cool. Don't have any gravel in my inventory. We're good. Go to the next torch. Keep her going until we get at least a 2-hour mark, and then we go to the next diamond like always. Am I full on these again? I'm full on redstone again? Really? I'm getting a lot of redstone. I'm getting like no diamonds though. Kind of crazy to think about. Again, hopefully though we're at least able to get to a half by the end of the day, and then that would mean tomorrow we need to get a stack in order to finish, roughly, I think. A stack to get to 263, roughly. We'll see. We'll see. Ideally, the more we get right now, the better, but we'll see how much we end up getting. So tomorrow should be the last day that we can start on Wednesday recording the Elden Ring. So I think what the solution would be is less yapping, more mining. It's like you keep like getting distracted and stopping and talking, and that is a problem for getting diamonds quicker. Not that matters. I'll have them before the whatever, but I do want to start recording Elden Ring Wednesday probably. I'm not even saying probably. I do want to start recording it Wednesday. Maybe I wait a little longer. Maybe I'll end for an extra day. If we don't get it to tomorrow, maybe I wait. Nah, I don't want to wait. Good, but I don't want to. Yeah, no, I don't want to wait. We'll do it. We'll do it Wednesday. Should do it Wednesday if I'm good and comfortable and not exhausted after work Wednesday, which I should be probably fine. I'll start recording Wednesday Elden Ring and record it like until we finish all of recordings of it. Record. Ooh, we're done. That's good because that's before the 2-hour mark, which means again the 2-hour mark I go to the last diamond. This is stopping before the last diamond. I do not mind, not one bit. Is it just 4? It's just 4. It's just 4. Yep, just 4. Okay, well, at least I can pick it up. Not bad, not bad. Fill all that in, leave that open, and then... Oh, keep mining. That puts us at 29, which, again, is not great for 2 hours, but it's not horrible. It sets us up better for tomorrow, at least. Because, again, tomorrow, hopefully, is the last day of mining. Hopefully, and then Wednesday is Elden Ring, you know, whatever the plan. Tomorrow on Elden, not tomorrow, Wednesday. Wednesday, Wednesday on Elden Ring. I hope to get done on Wednesday, ideally, for the Elden Ring recording, like, just the start stuff. At minimum, getting the gear and stuff, probably not killing Draconic Tree Sentinel yet. Maybe, though, that'd be pretty awesome if I got to level 80, basically. Or to a point where I'm, like, within reasonable level to fight Draconic Tree Sentinel, which 80 is the level recommended, so... If I'm if I'm like 60 though, I could depends on how good the build is. I don't know. I don't think the build's very good, so we'll see. We'll see. Regardless, we still have at least 10 minutes before we say, okay, final diamond. Once we get to the next diamond, we're done. So we still got time until then. So hopefully we're going to get more diamonds before that. Because again, the more I get today, the less I have to worry about getting diamonds tomorrow. The more I get today, the more we can relax on diamond-wise tomorrow. And just kind of chill and be like, okay, we just need a stack. Which is a lot in a day, so we'll see. Right now, it's looking like I'm going to need at least a stack tomorrow. Which is like, ooh. So I need 267? I'll wait until I'm over 2 hours to look this up. Actually, I'm looking it up now. It's quick. It's very quick. If I do the calculator, 267 divided by 64. That's all I got to do. Or divided by 2.2, actually. Divided by 2.23. I need 120 ore. Which, if I divide by a stack, is almost 2 stacks, actually. Ooh, it's not good. It's actually not good for what we got today. At all. Maybe we do spend an extra day on this. We might should be doing this Wednesday as well, honestly. Might have to wait till Thursday to start recording Elden Ring, honestly. Might have to. Might wait till Thursday to start recording it. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep doing the 2 hours until we get this done, and then once I get this done, I'll start recording Elden Ring. I'm not too worried about it. That video is not the next video or anything, so I'm not too worried about it. Whenever I get this done, though, I will. Which, I need to go to 2,000 still, which looks like it might be an extra day at this rate. Based on what I got today, it's either I mine for like 4 hours tomorrow or I do another day. So I think I could do it for 4 hours tomorrow, but I want to really get the shorts up. That way I can have more time to plan for things like Limelight and start, you know, working on the next video. That's more important than the next video is more important than a video 3 videos from now. Or I guess 2 videos from now, not only 3, but 2. Because there's be well, yeah, one after the next one. I guess 3 right now because I haven't uploaded the short yet. So the video, the TCG video. I guess technically 3 at this point. It's 3 videos from now. And of course, near the end here, I come across lava, which means I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time. I mean, a lot of time blocking it all up. Diamond! That is gonna be a pain to get. A very big pain to get and clear out. Go to the next torch, and then I'll come back, try to mine around it. And it's for the 2-hour mark, too, so, you know, that's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I actually don't know at this point. I don't think it really will matter in the end, to be honest with you. Cool, now I can start mining around this. I hope this is more than 4. It might just be 4, though. Might be. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be. It looks like it's gonna be. Oh, wait. Maybe 5. Just in case, mine around here as well. Yeah, no, it's just 5. But, regardless, that puts me at a decent amount of diamonds. 34. Not great. Not horrible, though. Not great. Not horrible. Better than we had earlier, though. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ideally, we need more than that, because again, we need, like, ideally 2 stacks a day if we want to Wednesday record Elden Ring. But if not, then I don't think if not. I think it'll probably be on Thursday we record Elden Ring, honestly, at this rate. Might be 2 more days after today, just based on how much I got. Or if we only had a rate of, like, 30-something a stream, then it would be, like, 4 days. We'll see. Hey, we'll see. Torch. Again, once we get to the 2-hour mark, we're going to go to the next diamond, which Who knows how long that'll be, to be honest with you? Who knows at this point? Could be a long time, could be short. I started to get a lot of diamonds recently. Before recently, I was getting like nothing. I got like 20 by an hour and a half. Almost doubled in the last half an hour, not even 20 minutes. I almost doubled the amount of diamonds we have for today. We'll see. We might have to do... We probably will have to do Wednesday as well, just based on the fact that I got like nothing today, which is fine. Again, that's perfectly fine. I will still be able to get Elden Ring recorded before Limelight start. I'm excited for it though. Very excited for it. I'm very excited for it, especially with one idea I had recently. It's like more a big idea considering it's gonna be a longer server. I'm excited for that idea. It's nothing crazy or anything like that. I'm saying it. Well, it's something different. I like that it's different. It is build based, but it's also like my style. I'll just put it that way. I think it'd be fun. Not early game, late into the server. Like when I'm like, okay, yeah, let me start doing it. Not early game when I'm like, you know, working on Mega Base or stuff like that. Like way after all that. I'm excited though. Especially for getting community projects we do. I actually want to take part a lot in the community projects and help people with those. Just help everybody with those. We're doing community projects. Like I'm excited for like a market and stuff. I'm excited to see the industrial area because it's being built mainly by 2 people. But if they need help, and I think one of them was Omni, and I like Omni, so if they need help, I would gladly help. Like, again, I want to take part in a bunch of community stuff and help out. Actually, get to know people too. I want to get to know people that spend time with them and helping out. It's a great way to spend time with people. You have advanced tooltips on still? I do. 200 durability. We're good. We're good for now. We're almost at the 2-hour mark though, and again, once we get to it, next diamond, so if I could get diamonds before that, that'd be awesome. That way I can, you know, get them ahead of time. Although I think regardless, we'll probably, unless tomorrow's a really good day, which the other day was a really good day, but that was before. It looks like we'll be mining diamonds again to Wednesday. Looks like it. And then Thursday we'll start Elden Ring stuff. Oh, okay, more diamonds before the 2-hour. Okay, let's go to the next torch, place it, and then mine those out. Which means the next diamonds after these are probably the final ones. Probably. Probably. Ooh, more than 2. At least 4. And at least 5, okay. I was gonna say, and it looks like it's just 2, but no, maybe... All this... It looks like at least 7. It might be 8, too. It might be 7. If this block under here is 1, it's 8. It's an 8 thing. But right now it looks like 7. Yeah. Oh, yep, 7. Not bad though. That's pretty good. What's this at? What? 41? And we're gonna mine for at least 1 more diamond a day? At least 1 more diamond a day? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Bad at all. Don't mind if I do. And again, we're mining for at least 1 more diamond, which likely looks like it, you know. Next diamond is gonna end, it looks like. Unless we find a diamond in the next, like, minute. Which I highly doubt. But you never know. We could find a diamond in the next minute. You never know. You never know. It looks like we know we're not gonna see one though. It's looking like no. I keep saying you never know, but I think it's only hearing the no part and thinking it as NO. A lot of ore though. A lot of ore though. I don't mind. I don't mind all the ore. Push there. Yep, we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. Looks like next time it ends it. What it looks like. Alright, next time we end stream. Next time we call it for the day and put everything we have away. Which is a lot of redstone we got today, honestly. Like a whole lot of redstone we got today. Anyways, next time, we're on to the next one. Could take 20 years, could take 10. Wait, 10 years? 10, that's actually not good, actually. I don't want 10 or 20 years. Could take a while, is my main point. Could be quick, could be slow. 10 years is not quick. Could be quick, could be slow, we'll see. Next time, and then we end it. Today, which will put us at least 42 diamond ore. Which, not great, but not horrible. Because if we have 42 out of 120 we need, roughly 120 we'll need, that should mean we only need still what? What do we need after that? 120 minus 40, that's 80. No, it's not good. Not good. Good at all. Be 78, right? 78, I think. Not good. It's quite a bit. It's over a stack tomorrow. Which is plausible, but I think we'll probably just do an extra day. Probably. That's what I'll end up doing. Might as well. Then I'll have a little extra diamonds over anyways, which is still good. On for like an hour and a half for the last day to get all the diamonds. And then head back for the last half an hour to repair everything and get the diamonds and put them all in one spot. Might be good. Nothing. Like I said, to the next diamond. We'll see how long that takes. Could take forever. I hope it doesn't take forever. I'm hungry, not gonna lie to you. Also, when I stream before the video goes up of today, the TCG video goes up for today, I kind of want to not have that up while I'm streaming. I want to have that up before so I can watch it, like when I'm done streaming, so I can watch it. I want to be done streaming before that. So that means, ideally, within the next half an hour, we get another diamond, which, if it takes longer than that, I would be kind of surprised. Kind of surprised if that takes longer. Next time, continue mining. What? I am mining. What? You're still, well, yeah, I was saying next time as in tomorrow. Like, I was talking about how, like, tomorrow, I was talking about tomorrow. Like, I always go to the last, to one final diamond once I hit 2 hour mark. I was saying that. I was like, we're at 2 hour mark, so next time, this is tomorrow. This is tomorrow. Going to the next diamond, the last diamond, if I end up finding it. So far, no diamonds for a while now, for the last, like, 3 minutes, which isn't bad. Actually, more than 3 minutes, but, you know, ain't bad. Ain't horrible. And this is the world border, okay. Cool. 1, 2. And then right here. So then 2 more, so when I loop back around, I can actually hit this. Well, hello, diamond. Well, hello, more than 1 diamond. That means I can end stream. At least 4. That puts us at least 45. You know, it's kind of dark in here. I'm going to put a torch, like, right there. Yeah, I'm going to put a torch, like, right there. At least 5? No? Okay. These 2, because these are out the way. What does that put us at for the day? I know it's not good for the day regardless, but it's not a horrible number, is it? 46. So a little under what I would have hoped for, but maybe tomorrow is the final day. Maybe. If not Wednesday, be the final day. Again, if not Wednesday, might be. But we're actually got a lot better than I thought we would get. So maybe tomorrow might be the final day. I just need to like lock in and more it's mine. If I'm like, hey, we just gotta go an extra hour, then I'll just go the extra hour. I think is what I'll end up doing. Yeah.
I would put that all facing upward. That way it looks good whenever I mine over it. There you go. Cool. And let's just go to the first torch placement, and then actually go to the next 2 torch placements, because then I can restock evenly on what all I have, like fully restock, even amounts, even numbers, even everything. On second thought, I will deal with the lava next time. I am not gonna bother with the lava. I will place the first torch though, which means I can make some torches, not a lot, some, and then we gotta put everything away. That's good. Cool. Please up. Take this out. There you go. Put everything up. We have a lot, and I mean a lot of redstone. A lot more than I would need, because I don't need any redstone. Let's put all this up, though. Restock on carrots. Put those back up. The other things I can put up are... This one's below 100 durability, so I'll put it there for now. I can put up all but 1 lapis, all but 1 gold, and all but 1 iron. Diamonds, this isn't horrible, because we still need 267. Let me pull that up on a calculator again. 267 divided by 2.23 minus 46. We still need 74 ore. So literally just a stack and 10. So probably actually, now I'm looking at that, I think we'll just do that tomorrow. Tomorrow might be a longer day to finish it. Then Wednesday we can start the other ring and stuff. Because again, we'll just mine a little longer if we have to. I just need a stack and 10 diamond ore. That's not bad. Again, we only got 46 today, so I mean, we'll see. I would need to do literally another hour, which, you know, we can do a 3-hour thing tomorrow. It'll be fine. I'm not working or nothing tomorrow, so yeah. Next time we'll work on that. Actually, I don't know why I just did that. Let me keep the cobblestone, actually. I'm gonna need this for lava. Cool. Tomorrow, we will get to work on that. We might be mining for a little longer tomorrow. But regardless, tomorrow should be the final day. Actually, now that I calculated it, I was like debating whether or not. It looks like tomorrow will be the final day. So, I hope to see you tomorrow, VOD Frogs, for the final day of mining diamonds.